What is up, my dudes and dudettes? Welcome to the live stream. I am Aardvarkado, gonna be playing some Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin today. I am continuing on a character, as I pretty much always am continuing from a character when I'm playing a Souls game, to tell you the truth. Got a max level character, 130 hours almost exactly, a minute 45 past. We are going around collecting magic. All the magic that I want to have, I have 12 copies or more of. So I have 12 copies or more of every single attunable ability that I am interested in having that many copies of. I want to get up to 14, so we're going to begin Journey 20 to Drangleic. We're going to get our 13th copy of all of these, then we're going to start Journey 21 and get our 14th copy of all of these. That's the plan for today, so it's going to be quite a day. I want to go fast, because honestly I got a later start on this than I wanted to. So that means go quick-like, but we should be able to go pretty quick-like. One of the playthroughs, I can even skip Ruined Sentinels, which is kind of nice. Thinking about doing it the first playthrough while I'm thinking about it, but I'm sure I'll remember the second playthrough. So I'm remembering this playthrough. I almost wanted to do it. I wanted to do it the last like 4 playthroughs. As soon as I realized there was a playthrough I could skip the Ruined Sentinels, I've been like, when should I do that? And I was like, I'm gonna save it for last. I'm still going to continue to save it for last. Hey, Stinky Pinky, nice, good to have you. When's the no death run coming? I don't know. I'm not really that type of challenge runner. Maybe one day I'll do something like that again, but like I've been working towards some other fun stuff, which will be challenging for me plenty, but it'll be fun. Yeah, I'm not really like, I don't know. Challenge runs can be tedious. Looks cool. How's your Monday? It's going good. Hypno's going good. How have you been? How was your weekend? How's your Monday? How do it all be going? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm kind of in a weird headspace right now. It was hard for me to sit down and get myself to actually live stream. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I was a little all over the place. I was listening to music, trying to get ready to start live streaming. I was only able to listen to like half of a song before I wanted to listen to something else every time. Fantastic. The weekend was great. Kind of a long one. Nice. Hey, it's always good when the weekend feels long, right? It's always crazy to me not talking to Shanalot over there, but I don't have any reason to. My flasks are fully upgraded, and also I'm max level, so there's no reason for me to talk to her. It's wild. So the first order of business that I like to do is run off the Force of the Fallen Giants. I can get a couple of Fragrant Branches of Yore, as well as the Heavy Iron Key and Leningrast's Key, which, the Heavy Iron Key I need so that I can get, I think it's, just Dance of Fire? Yeah, Dance of Fire is actually the only one that I'm still getting in Broom Tower. So I go to Broom Tower just for Dance of Fire, but, whatever. I used to go through a lot of trouble at Broom Tower to get a couple other spells, but I don't need to do that anymore because I got 7 copies of them, and I don't want to get too carried away with like, oh, well, this spell takes 2 attunement slots, so I only need 7 copies. I would preferably have 14 of all of them, but there was one especially, Outcry, I believe it was. Outcry is a pain in the butt to get because you have to get rid of all these statues around Broom Tower. It's just a lot of extra work. So I ain't getting those no more. But that's just the only 2. It's Outcry, and then there was one other one. I don't remember what it was. It was also a lot of work in Broom Tower to get. Well, I mean, it wouldn't have been that bad. I just had to get the Iron Scepter, really, and it would have been alright. No matter. No matter, I'm still not gonna get it. I think I had to get the Iron Scepter and like a key in Broom Tower, and then I could go and make my way to get the other one. But that's a lot of extra work. I was trying to get through this as quick as possible, because I've had to do so many of these playthroughs. If you count the ones I did in Dark Souls 1, because I did 12 playthroughs in Dark Souls 1 to get 12 copies of every single attunable ability, because in Dark Souls 1, well, not every single one, but every single attunable ability that is an attack itself, that's kind of that's what I'm going after. So anything that actually deals damage, so no like body buffs, or weapon buffs, or healing, or anything like that. I don't care about spells like that, just if it's an actual attack. If it's like a fireball, you know, a pyromancy, or it's like a lightning spear, like a miracle, or it's some type of sorcery like Crystal Soul Spear. I really just got myself killed by that guy. Like I said, I don't know. I'm worried about myself today. I'm supposed to be going through this quick, like. I'm kind of in a weird headspace. How am I going to get through 2 playthroughs quick today? Yeah, right. Some good stuff. I have a feeling Shuffle's not on. Hold on. Totally is not. Yeah, it's just going through Age of Empires tracks, and like they're all bangers because I love Age of Empires tracks, but nah. Okay, so I would like to have the Silver Cat ring on, and there's actually a free slot, because the last ring I was wearing was the King's ring, and that's no longer in my inventory, so Silver Cat, I'm hovering right above it. Can I even speak English anymore? Need that sour diesel. Dude, I feel like you can't get just something simple like sour diesel anymore. Everything's always crazy. Yo, man, it's Girl Scout Skittles. And you're like, what? Alright. We got the heavy iron key down here. It's well hidden. I wonder if this pit was like... There was like nothing worthwhile going in this pit for before they added this key here. And originally... Oh! In like non-scholar, if you get the DLC in the non-scholar version, then it'll just put the key in your inventory. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I will survive. Hey! Wait, is that a lizard? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Holy crap, I'm alive. I feel like, what's his name? I feel like Dash from The Incredibles. We're dead! We're dead! We're dead! That's me every second I'm playing this game. Okay, so we need to go get a Fragrant Branch of Yore. I'm not going to do the crazy fancy backstep because I can't do it, man. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. It's easier just to fight. It's easier just for me to just fight the last giant instead. Zah! Make the jump. We have the same complaint where I live. I miss the early 2000s. I mean, I don't miss being that age, to tell you the truth. I was young in the early 2000s. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to not being an adult anymore. I'm good. All right, so I got the Fragrant Branch of Yore. I need to talk to Melentia. All right, Melentia's got some good stuff. She's got 5 human effigies. I said, give me those 5 human effigies. I even like buying the life gems. Why not? There's that Fragrant Branch of Yore, Leningrass key. That's that. Cool beans. So I did everything I want to do here for now, and we're gonna head back to Majula. We're gonna head off to Hyde's Tower of Flame. That's the plan. Stan. We got a lot of shit to do, and I get to do it twice. But then we don't have to do it again. I'm so excited. You don't know how excited I am to get this done. I've been pushing so hard to get this done, and I'm way ahead of schedule because of how hard I've been pushing to get it done and how much more efficient I've got it down than I thought I would be able to do. So, I'm like somewhere between 2 or 3 weeks ahead of where I thought I would be in terms of completing this magic collection, which is really, really nice. There's still some other stuff I need to do. I know Dark Souls 3, I still need to get a few spells, but Dark Souls 3, the magic system is different. It's got an FP bar, so I just have to get 1 copy, and then I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to get multiple. There's no reason to get multiple. It's the same as having 1. So, Dark Souls 3 will be a cakewalk in comparison on in terms of how many hours I'll have to put in to accomplish the magic collection. And I already did a decent amount of magic collection in Dark Souls 3. There's some other ones I need to do. And there's some Covenant ones that honestly would just be easiest probably if I farm myself using an old PlayStation, my girlfriend's account, and my PS5 and my account. Stinky Pinky, you were in your 30s? Yeah, oh man. Making me feel like a baby. Because yeah, I mean 2009, I was 13. I was born in 1996. And we're gonna jump down by that chest. I don't even remember whose video it was I was watching where I saw, oh no, it was a live stream I think I might have been watching. And I saw somebody make that jump, and I was like, what? I need to start doing that. And there I am. Boom. Who needs to take the long way around? We can just do that awesome stuff. I don't even think we need battle music for the boss fight. Honestly, he's just gonna fall off the edge. What up, Dragon Rider? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna walk over here. I'm gonna step like this. Ooh, I'm barely on the edge, dude. This is close. Ooh, yeah, see, he doesn't even know what to do. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall off, to tell you the truth. I backstepped him. Like a beast, I backstepped him. Honestly, it didn't work out that well for me. He's not that close to being off the edge. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get him to slip off. I think I still could. It's gonna take some effort, and I think at this point possibly not at all. I'm gonna have to like try to reset them, maybe. Oh goodness gracious! Should have put the battle music on after all, huh? Because now it's just like this goofy little twinkly stuff. What is even happening? Dude, I should just fight him regularly at this point, or I should quit out and try again, perhaps. That could also be an option, because this ain't going so good, I'll tell you that much. I don't think he's gonna slip off at this rate. I done biffed it. I done biffed it real good. And he's close. Ow. Thanks for that. I needed that, Dragon Rider. That was appreciated. Try me again. Oh, well, there I go. Great. Yep, definitely should have quit loaded. Man, see, I told you, I'm just not... I'm not as focused today as I should be. Something's off with me a little bit today. Maybe I'll snap out of it as time goes on, but I do not feel in the current headspace that I'll be able to get through this crap quickly. And I was hoping to fly through 2 playthroughs. And I'm like getting caught up at goddamn Dragon Rider. Are you serious? That's a joke, right? I like blocking with this thing and sprinting at the same time. Don't ask me why. But I do. Okay. Yes. Okay. How you doing, fella? Swing! Alright. I'm back again. Let's try this again, Dragon Rider. If you cooperate a little bit more this time, I appreciate it. Thank you. That's a little better. Let's swing this way again. Owie. Come on, man. You're so close. There you go. Thank you, Dragon Rider. Second attempt was the charm. Let's keep that up. So we're gonna keep the strategy of pushing people off the edge going. I think I could just punch with my left hand. Hell yeah, I could just punch with my left hand. Alrighty. So I always take one weapon off usually. I don't have to do that. She's not so happy I punched her. Punch her again. I should probably light the bonfire. Alright, bonfire lady. I bet you ain't happy about that. Come on, get up. Get up and fight me. Punch ya. Punch ya. I don't want you falling off here. Punch you with my left hand. Left hooks only. Left hooks only. Alright, you're going off. Going off the edge. Bye. Good. Bye, I said. Go. Thank you. She's gone. Alright. That's how you get the Rotunda Lockstone. Easy peasy. And then you don't have to pay her. Filthy freaking cleric trying to charge you just for interacting with something. She doesn't even have to work hard. You just walk up and press X to try and charge you a bunch of souls for that. I'll just shove her off the edge when I can. Easy peasy here. Punch her, punch her, punch her. Off the edge she goes. Rotunda Lockstone is mine. I don't have to pay anybody now. Fool. What a fool. This is Dark Souls. You don't charge stuff if you're not a necessary person. Like, if I can kill you and get away with it, I'm gonna. I got, from previous playthroughs, I got everything that's worthwhile getting from her. She sells unlimited copies of certain miracles after you progress enough in the game. So one of the playthroughs I actually kept her alive so I could progress far enough, and then I went back and bought everything from her. Up to 14 copies. Whole bunch of magic. Because that's what I got going. It's going to look real nice after today. I'm so excited to see what my attunement screen's going to look like if I actually get these 2 playthroughs done today. So I really want to get it done. It's burning. I'm burning for you. That's how I feel about the 14 attunement slot thing. I'm so close to it, and I almost have them all. I'm burning for it. I don't think I skipped anything. I should probably... there's like the little list I made for myself, but I don't really need it anymore. I've been doing this playthrough a lot of times over and over again, so at this point I don't really need to follow along the little checklist that tells me where to go next that I wrote for myself. But over the weekend I did a playthrough, and I skipped a lot of the dudes I was supposed to talk to for some reason. I don't know, I just wasn't thinking about it. I got to the end of the playthrough, and I was looking over my list to make sure that I had gotten all the magic that I wanted to get in the playthrough. And I was like, okay, I missed a whole... It was basically all the magic that I missed was me talking to people. There's a whole bunch of dudes. that I could have spoken with that I just kind of forgot to speak with, except for Navlan. Navlan's the only one I spoke with, pretty much, it felt like. Ooh, I can see a little bit of stars after sneezing like that. Classic. Hey, Mohawk Jules. You gonna lurk and make breakfast? Alright, man, I appreciate the lurk. Thank you so much for that. How your stream's been going? I need to pop into one of yours. It's been a long time since I've seen one of yours. Oh my goodness. Alright, that was close. Almost got myself sliced and diced. I hopped down and rolled away. We're just gonna keep on running. I'm gonna get chased by dudes. Usually I kick the thing down, but I've been kind of changing up my tactic for the better recently. Or just kind of go chill over here. And then hey, if you could lock onto those guys so I could blast them. See, so now I'm not getting surrounded by a whole bunch of guys, because usually I run up and kick this down, and then the archer is shooting me, and then there's more dudes over on that side that can aggro after me if I go over there. And then I've got these guys who come from this side across, and it's just a mess. But now we're good. Now we're good to just talk to Carhelion. So Carhelion's got some simple magic for me, which is nice. Soul Arrow, great Soul Arrow, Heavy Soul Arrow, great Heavy Soul Arrow, and Soul Spear Barrage. 12th. Oh, I was about to say 12th copy? I didn't actually buy Soul Spear Barrage. 13th copy for all of them. That's more right. 13th copy for all those bad boys. Soul Spear Barrage. Boom. Alright, hell yes. We just need one more for all of those. It's always tempting for me to try to jump this, but I don't know. It's been going wrong recently, so I'm just going to run around because I don't feel like dying, to tell you the truth. I got 26 Crystal Soul Spears. I have, I'm in human form, and I also have 8 flasks. So 8 flasks, human form, 26 Crystal Soul Spears. Gonna be going up against Flexile Sentry. We'll be fine. He's got a couple of friends, but I have a tactic with the Crystal Soul Spear that pretty much just makes it one friend, because you can annihilate one of them right off the bat. That roll getting canceled because I got mid-air like that. That was wild looking. Alright, bring it on, Donkey Kong! So I like to lock on and then switch right away to his buddy. There's his other buddy. Boom! I got them both. I got myself flattened, so it's dodge or die time. But I got faith in myself. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. I went for a triple chug, even though a double was enough, but I was kind of in a panic mind space. Okay, the spin, yeah. I was like, that spin's coming, and that spin freaks me out. But we're doing tons of damage per hit, and he has no more friends. Flexile Sentry is easy. We got this. No problem. He's just gonna do like the same attack every single time. Swipe, swipe. Delay, big swipe. Here he comes. Oh, it's different. This is the one where he spins around after, so I need to move, actually. Yeah. I'm not used to reading that one, but these days I'm starting to learn that. I used to not be so good with the scimitar side, but I've been fighting him scimitar side a lot now. So I can do both mace side and scimitar side. It really doesn't make that much of a difference to me anymore. I think I can just kill him right here. One more hit. Boom! Flexile Sentry goes down. Easy peasy. What did I say? So it's the door that's in the very middle. That door isn't in the middle, so it's the wrong door. This door is in the middle. It's the correct door for progress. That's how I know. That's how I know which door to go out. I'm like, which door is it? The one in the middle. Ding ding. Welcome to Dark Souls 2. There's a whole lot of ding ding in this game. Lots of bells, I swear. More bells than any other Souls game, I feel like, at least. Maybe not Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1's got a lot of ding-ding in it as well. Especially if you play online. That's kind of what I'm talking about. A lot of ding-ding in Dark Souls 1 in online play. Because the bells, you can hear other players ringing the bells. It's just like, oh my god. There's so much bell ringing as you're around the Quelaag boss room, or you're around the Bell Gargoyles boss room, just Undead Parish in general. Ding ding. Open the door, yo. Thank you. My preferred side. Go after the Lost Bastille from. Alright, so we will fight Ruined Sentinels. I won't have to fight them next playthrough. Stand back up and running. We keep on running. This guy, NPC, I mean NG Plus exclusive. Not that special. Anybody could get themselves into NG+. Plus. Especially if you have a friend who can drop you a bunch of souls, man. Whew. You can get through the Shrine of Winter and essentially go straight to Drangleic Castle if you have enough soul memory gained during that playthrough. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah. I'm doomed. If I survive this, I will be... Oh my gosh, I ran right into more dogs. This is bad. I shouldn't have gone back here even, but I thought I might buy myself a couple more seconds if they're in a chokehold. I don't know if I can kill them in one hit. Alright, they do die in one hit, but man, I'm about to die in one hit again. And hello, big man blocking the way. Oh, okay, well, we're falling back even further, and I'm going to double chug again. We're in hot shit now, especially because I'm going to die. Goodbye, cruel world. He blew something up inside the wall. I don't even know if that's what killed me. Either he hit me or I got killed by the explosion. But oh man. I was doomed no matter what, honestly. Those dogs had me. I was too slow to get to the lever. I gotta be quick to the lever so that I can pull it before the dogs start chomping on my hiney. And I wasn't quick enough there, so they chomped on my hiney and it went really poorly. Went very, very, very poorly. Whoa! Alright, time to go fast. Go, 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 go. Get out the way! Alright, go, 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 go. Pull, 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 pull. Yeah. Alright, now we dance around. We dance around. Alright, fantastic. Holy crap, I didn't get hit at all. Skill! I got that no hit potential. Hopefully that barrel opened up McDuff. Not that it matters. I'm not going to be coming back. So next playthrough. Oh gosh. Dang, man. You really... Like, can you even iframe the explosion? I don't know if you can iframe the explosion at all. Next playthrough, instead of going to fight Rune Sentinels, I'm going to go in that room, open the chest, get the... What's the name? It's got a name. Get the... something key. There's a key. I don't know the name of the key. It's like, antique or something like that. I can't remember. Antiquated. I think it's antiquated key. I don't know what the hell antiquated means. We going quick. We going quick. Ain't nobody gonna keep up with me. This guy's trying to guard the ladder, but guess what? He sucks at his job. See ya. I mean, quick. I don't know where the other homie came from. Oh, they're chasing me. They're not happy. They're not happy. They're serious about their ladder guarding duties. Duty. So I am gonna chug a couple times. I don't need 3 as much as I like to tell myself that I need 3. I do not need 3. Oh, I'm gonna get clobbered. Holy crap, I didn't get clobbered. I dodged so early. How did he miss? I'm in disbelief. Oh, great. I've missed both my crystal soul spears I've shot so far. Hey, you! Get back up here, dingus. Annihilating them. Gonna jump right back up. Dodge that stuff. Boom! He ain't feeling too good over there. I'm gonna get a little bit of stamina back. Alright. Stamina has returned. And I got clobbered and he fell off the edge again. Fantastic. Is he down there? I can't see him. Oh, I'm gonna die. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I'm doing terrible today. I need to be more careful. I didn't expect him to jump up again so quick. Usually they dilly-daddle down there for so long I can get a few shots off. And that time he didn't dilly-daddle down there for long. Whew. Tongue twister. Man, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm all the way back here. That's supposed to be a success. Dude, this sucks. I'm going slow as heck. I'm not making good time. I keep dying. Having to run through areas again, refight bosses. I'm off to a really bad start. Ain't looking too good. My way, dog. Blocking the hallway. Okay, he did not blow up the McDuff route. You gonna kick the barrel down again? Or no, you're just gonna be a weirdo about it this time. That's usually what happens. It's like a one-time only thing. Then he's done kicking the barrel himself. He lets you do it from there on out. How you doing, homie? Bye. I don't know how to do that fancy door jump, so I never open the door. I love how this guy's all the way up here. That's interesting. Why has he moved so far away from where the door was? The Hollow? The Hollow who I left behind after he was, you know, he was like petrified. And I used the Fragrant Wrench of Yore on him. He moved forward. I thought the camera went behind those doors down there for a moment. It's like, I can't see a goddamn thing. Okay, this time needs to go better, because last time, wow, just, that's all I have to say for myself is, wow, you know what I mean? I just retrieved 0 souls, that's what I'm talking about, homie! Retrieve them 0 souls! Try me. Fool. Blast. Blast. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna dodge it. I'm gonna dodge one more time. Blast. Alright, so he's probably gonna survive one more of those, and the second one will kill him. Yeah. I'm gonna get my stamina back and actually kill him with sword. Boom! See you later, you ham. So we're gonna start shooting at this one. Blast you. Blast you. Blast you. Blast you. Blast you. It's gonna jump up here. It's really hurting already, though. Couple more shots and this thing's done for. Just slipped off. One shot. The other one hit the ground. I'm gonna wait for it to hop back up here. He hit me. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna get down because the other one's back up here now, and I'm out. I'm out. The hell with that. One of them's the weak one. I don't know which, and I killed the weak one. Nice. So it's just a 1v1 versus me and Recheck. Doing 1082 damage per hit with these Crystal Soul Spears with the setup I got. It's nasty damage per hit. Making NG plus maximum looking easy peasy. Because with Crystal Soul Spears like this, honestly it is. This setup is disgusting. But I'm not trying to go for difficulty right now, I'm just trying to get her done. So this is my most powerful setup for getting her done. I got a great sword handy dandy as my secondary. Alright, there goes that. Went better the second time, thank goodness. Music, I don't know, I feel like the music's kind of loud sometimes. I feel like I can hear the music a lot better than the game, almost. Which is kind of supposed to be a little bit the other way around. I don't know, maybe I should just turn the game up a little bit, maybe the game's fine though, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know, I just do stuff, that's how I feel. Alright, and I'm questioning to get the Bastille key or not to get the Bastille key. Because if I get the Bastille key, then I gotta spend the time to light up the extra torches. Ugh, I hate doing that. Maybe I should have it as an option. I'll grab it, but I'm not necessarily committed to using it. You know, it makes it a lot harder to lock on when you're in the dark, fighting the Lost Sinner without lighting up the torches first. Also, it's just harder to see in general, which can be a pain in the butt. So I don't know, not being able to lock on from as far away when I'm using magic against the Lost Sinner, that's kind of a big deal. You don't die when you hit the ground. I thought, oh, punk ass. I thought that one died when they hit the ground. It did not. And you just, okay, thank you. And that guy was already supposed to go kaboom, and he did not. There he goes. He's going kaboom now. I'm going to take these chumps out, because they're not going to die when they explode, so they need to go. I'm going to run along then. Just goodbye to all of you. Up the stairs I go. Don't mind me. I'm just sprinted through. Everything's fine. Okay, you don't look so friendly, so I'm just gonna give you a blast real quick, and I'm going to pull this lever right here. Alright. Well, we are going to stand right about here and just shoot anybody who tries to get up these stairs for a moment. There's another one. Anybody else? Anybody else want to give this a try? Where are you guys at? I swear there's more. Maybe not, though. I kind of blasted a lot of them as I went through, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's not as many as I thought there'd be. Boom. Strayed is no longer petrified. We're not going to talk to him now, but I'll need to talk to him later. So we're going to get the bonfire now so that I can warp here later. The other bonfire I'm going to is not actually that far away, so I'm not even going to sit at it. It'll be alright. I don't have to do much. The other bonfire is right on that wall up there. Ooh, homie almost shot the explosive barrel I was next to with that flaming crossbow bolt. Dang, invaded by Forlorn. I'm not going to be able to use the bonfire. I was banking on using the bonfire and then Forlorn had to show up. That's really kind of annoying. Okay, well, where's the... Oh. Belfry gargoyles over there going crazy. Ooh, you're not Belfry. Or, I'm sorry, not Belfry. You're not Forlorn? That's Forlorn. Maybe I should greatsword him off the edge. Oh, it's Forlorn. He's dodgy. Forlorn's tricky. What are you doing over there, Forlorn? What are you going in circles around the bonfire? Blast him with the Crystal Soul Spears. Cheese. Cheese. Cheesing Forlorn. Cheesing absolutely everything with a disgusting amount of Crystal Soul Spears and powerful magic gear. His AI does not know what to do around that bonfire. He keeps running circles around it. Okay, he's done. He's done spinning circles around the bonfire. He did not hit me very hard. How the turntables, Forlorn. How the turntables. Ooh, he's so close to being off the edge right now, dude. Oh, he's just dead. Okay, well, I didn't even have to shove him off the edge. I just killed him normally before he fell. What do you know? I'm happy with that as well. So we can rest at the bonfire then. I got a human effigy out of the ordeal. Heck yeah. Set off to the Lost Sinner. Who needs ladders when you got the silver cat ring? Let's just jump. Blocking with his greatsword is always hilarious looking. Sprint and spin in circles. Avoid that jump. Walk slowly off so I don't roll. Oh, he fell. I fell with him. I'm really bad at quit loads in this game. That's it for me. I died. That sucks, dude. That sucks. I tried to push him off the edge, and he went all by himself. And my pushing animation made me step off. So if I just stood there, I would have been absolutely fine. But I had to try to do something, and now I'm dead. And now I have to, like, wait for the elevator, because it's not going to be there when I get there. It's really a pain. It takes ages. Oh, okay, well, it's at the bottom already, at least. I thought it would be, like, still lowering. It's not still lowering, at least, which is a relief. This guy is the one who caused my death. Love how his buddy went off the edge trying to get me. You can go too, pal. I'm kind of sick of your crap, not gonna lie. I said goodbye, and I'm gonna give myself a little treat for killing Forlorn, and I could use a little treat right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop one of those bad boys. The humanity is kind of more I was thinking than the life gem. The life gems is just me restoring my Estus. The life gems is just me preserving my Estus because I find it more precious. Precious Estus. Even though I probably won't need 12 for the fight. You never know. Things can go poorly. It's going to be those explosive dudes. Oh man, I didn't even notice this body stuck in the elevator. Morbid. We're definitely going to make sure I send this thing back up. With the dead body on it. Now it's just hilarious. He's in prime teabagging pose, dude. Let me stand over him. Yeah, this is the content you showed up for the stream for, right? I know you guys are all degenerates. Don't deny it. Alright, I'm leaving. Sending that guy back up. So I'm not really scared of the Flexile Sentry or anything like that. I'm scared of these explosive dudes more like. So I try to get them usually to blow up right away. Because I don't like them. And they're harder to get away from, I feel like, than the Flexile Sentry. So let's pull the lever now. I should be fine. Flexile Sentry's right there. And I got blown up by a different dude. That's why they scare me. See, he even stood back up and he's going to keep swinging. We're going to run. Alright, well, we're going to use the Estus. I know I said they're precious, but whatever. I also said I probably don't need to have 12 of them, and I was probably right about that. Not max HP, though. Screw it. We don't even need 10 of them. We can have 9 and be alright. Here we go. Lost Sinner. Not all that easy. Especially in the dark. Lost Sinner in the dark. She's going to get Pyromancy buddies. Not even halfway through the fight. It's earlier than that. They show up. They can show up like. They'll show up like now. Yep, they're here. I can't lock onto her because she's far away. She's being weird in the distance. I have no idea what the Pyromancers are doing, but my new strategy is to not so much worry about the Pyromancers and just keep taking down Lost Sinner. If I just focus on the Lost Sinner the whole time, I can do this a lot easier than if I pay the Pyromancers much mind. I have no stamina. I can't lock onto her. I didn't mean to shoot at a Pyromancer. I can't see her at all. She swung and missed. I got blasted by a Pyromancer, unfortunately. It was hitless up until now, and I just got hit twice in a row. One more time. I need to get the Lost Sinner. I have no stamina to dodge. She missed. I'm going for the kill. Boom. Lost Sinner's dead. Her Pyromancers will survive even after the fight, but it doesn't really matter. Whew. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, really? You canceled my door opening? That's really, like, not cool of you guys to do. I don't appreciate that at all. Alright. Got the door open, and I don't think I really need anything in here. I grabbed this Fragrant Branch of Yore. I actually don't necessarily think I need the Fragrant Branch of Yore. There's nothing else in here for me at all, so I just grabbed that for no reason, pretty much. Other than Fragrant Branch of Yore! Woo! That's the only reason I really do it. Alrighty. Cool beans. So yeah, we're gonna go back to Majula at this point. I think I go down into the Majula well, is what I do at this point. Fun stuff. It's quick. It's quick at least. That's the one thing I have to say that I can't complain too much about going down in the Majula wells, because it'll be quick. I won't spend too much time down here. I just go straight to the gutter and I get the Forgotten Air. I go straight down to, what's the very bottom? Black Gulch. I get that Forgotten Key. I don't spend too much time with this. Freaky deaky. We'll survive this fall even. Alright, at this point I should heal though. So I don't have to land on this middle piece, but I always jump for this one. Kind of freaks me out every time, like I'm about to miss it. I do not mean to swing around. It can actually be safer if you just step straight down to that one from, you know, like 2 platforms above instead of landing on that middle one. That final step down always freaks me out. I like the sprinting animation with the staff while I'm blocking more than when I'm not blocking, but then I have to remember to stop blocking when I need to recover my stamina. It's kind of an extra step that I don't necessarily like doing, but at the same time I like blocking and sprinting that much more that I actually try to remember to do it. Alright, we're getting through it quick. We're going to be in the gutter in no time. A little bit more HP. You never know. I'll go to max. I got plenty of flasks, and the bonfire's coming up, so just play it safe, because I don't feel like going back, even though it's really unlikely. There's a weird square I don't want to step on, so I avoid that weird square, and then I cross the bridge and bonfire. Boom. I'm getting so much better at doing that. I used to suck at that part. So I'm happy I have a strategy that works well for me to get to the bonfire every time, essentially. So I used to not, and it was a problem. All moving. What's up, dude? With the torch? Drop the torch. Drop the torch. What'd you drop? What'd you drop? Torch! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, a torch drop. Ooh, almost fell off the edge there. It's a really common spot for me to fall off the edge for some reason. Try to cut the corner too much and it gets me killed. Poisoned? Aw, somebody poisoned the water hole. The other dude with the torch fell off and died or something. I don't know why that happens every time, but it does, and it bugs me because I want his torch, but he falls off and dies every time. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Hey man, that wasn't cool. Why'd you have to blast me like that? My HP back up after that poison is worn off. Go through this totally necessary fog wall. You can't get behind this fog wall without it going down or anything like that, because you totally can get behind that fog wall without it going down. Where's the wall I need to bust? Boom. Wall busted with Crystal Soul Spear. Totally not overkill. Another bonfire. Don't mind if I do. So we've made it across the gutter. We're about to head down into Black Gulch. Let's go. I like to drop down this and then avoid the enemy because he's not very nice. Are you kidding me? I thought I avoided him and then I blinked and it was dark and I got hit by him all of a sudden. The last I saw, he was facing completely the wrong way. So I was like, I'm good, I'm safe. And I guess he turned around and attacked me, and I was not paying attention to him at that point. I was like, he's a dumb hollow. He doesn't see me move across the other direction. Dang, getting killed by the dumb hollow. I guess I probably shouldn't do this because dang, fall damage plus the deadly hollow is not a nice combo. Trying to survive. Ooh, there's one with the torch I like to kill. And he's got a buddy attacking me. Oh, it hurts so bad. Get me out of this corner. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm pretty sure I saw the things I need to break. Right here. Bust the, oh gosh, get out of the way. Did the dude even drop anything, the torch guy? Is this it? Prisoner's tatters. No, it's supposed to be a torch, you jerk. Oh, that's not the one I need to break. It's these ones. They're like so tucked in the corner, they're easy to miss. Oh my god. I'm doing terribly. I need to just come down here with Wrath of the Gods. It always goes so quick and well. Or I just need to unequip everything and roll through them. That's also an option. It's just a pain in the butt because then I gotta sit there spending the time to put everything back on. Which isn't, like, terrible, but I'm not a big fan of having to do that, to tell you the truth. But this is, yeah, this ain't going so well right here. Just be going through this fast, and I can't seem to pull that off today. I'm not going to try to go after Torch Boy. Torch Boy can keep his torch. Oh, man, stay away from me. Alright, one more of those. Come on. Oh, that was close. We got past, though. Fragrant Branch of Yore. Don't mind if I do. Let's move. Alright. Very, very, very nice. Made it to Black Gulch. It's a weird feeling that I'm relieved to be here, but I'm relieved to be here. This is like, I don't have to really go any further than this, you know? I've got extra Fragrant Branches of Yore, I feel like, so we're definitely going to use one for that extra bonfire down here. I think, first things first, though, I will just step off. I got invaded by Forlorn, of all people, so that's great. I was expecting to get invaded by Woodland Child Victor, or something like that. Maybe it's Gully. I can't remember which one comes first. But nah, we got Forlorn instead for some reason. I'm down here with these giants. We're going to start blasting them. I missed. Oh, no, I didn't miss again. Nice. Okay, now we're hitting that one pretty good. He's almost dead. If I could start getting both of them, that'd be even better. But maybe I'm asking for a little too much here. Hey, I am hitting both of them now. Now one of them's dead, so there's no more both of them to hit. That was like the easiest collection of Forgotten Key I've ever had in my life. My goodness, that was insanity. Going up the cage elevator we go. Riding, riding, riding. I don't know where Forlorn is, but I know it's not going to let me use the bonfire until Forlorn's dead, and I have no idea where Forlorn is. I'm going to hop out here, and maybe Forlorn will show his face. I don't really know what's going to go down. I'm going to use the Fragrant Branch of Yore on this dude. I still don't see Forlorn. All these dudes are after me. There's this dang Hollow who will move. Nice. Got past the Hollow. Torch has been lit. I could go after the boss. Or I could go talk to the old man first, but usually I Homeward Bone after the old man. I can't Homeward Bone right now, but I'll get invaded like all the time right now, so I probably should go back. There's Forlorn up there. I think I just step off. Ow, I got poisoned. It'll be okay. I stepped off. We have the Forgotten Key, so I can talk to old man right here, but there's this nasty in the way. I need to get rid of the nasty, and I got killed by the nasty instead. Right. I didn't expect that to be an attack that it would do, and it did so much damage. That was very strange. What a strange attack that was. I was not prepared for that. Okay, well, didn't go so well. This guy's still alive? I didn't take care of you already. Now you're taken care of. Probably get invaded now by Woodland Childs. That's usually how it goes. Cool. I didn't get poisoned this time, and yep, called it. Got invaded by one of the Woodland Childs. So I'm not going to be able to... Oh, come on, just open the door, fool. I'm not going to be able to Homeward Bone the way I like to, which is just unfortunate. I'm not a fan of that. What's up, old dude? How you doing? First encounter with Grandall of the playthrough down here in Black Gulch. Don't mind if I do. So we're going to have to head up through the cage key. Up through the cage elevator, I'm sorry. Yet again. Giants shouldn't respawn. Memory serves. Oh, they respawned alright. But the cave's here, and I can just go up the cave, or elevator, so we're good. Don't have to deal with the giants really whatsoever. Hey man, watch where you're slinging that poison. Tempting to use a human effigy. I don't know if I deserve it. I haven't made much progress since the last human effigy. There's the Woodland Child right there. We're gonna try our best to ignore and just make it to the boss. Aha! Fool couldn't stop me. We made it to the Rotten. Let's kick some butt. Get blasted. What you got next? What you got next? Freaking out? You can freak out all you want. I'll be at a distance blasting you. That's what I do with the Crystal Soul Spears. At a distance, blast you. Ain't looking too good already. Oh gosh, I'm standing right here. I went for 2 casts. It kind of freaked me out, but I got away with it pretty well. Rotten. Almost halfway dead already. Let's keep it up. We're doing fantastic so far. But it doesn't take that much slip up to get yourself killed in NG+. You can easily get yourself one shot. Especially at the maximum NG cycle like this. God dang, what was it? Begin Journey 20 to Drangleic this character's on. I don't even feel like I can be calling it NG plus 7 anymore. Just call it NG plus max. Big slam-a-jam. Whoa, freaking out again. I can easily get 2 casts off here, and the third one might kill him. Let's go for the third. Boom, the Rotten's dead. And here's the problem with the fact that I went after the Rotten already. I don't have the key to go to Shulva. So we need to go back to Majula, get the key to go to Shulva, and then we're going to have to run through the boss room one more time. But that's alright. Woodland Child Goli was there, so I couldn't easily get back to Majula no matter what. I had to fight either Woodland Child Goli or the boss. And it's probably more efficient to fight the boss and skip Woodland Child in terms of speed, because I ain't trying to spend too much time doing this. Back in Majula, we need to hop down the pit slightly. There's a ladder that leads up to a door, and I have the Forgotten Key, so I can open the, I don't know, I want to call them Forgotten Doors. It's a very unique door. Not very, but it's a unique door. And there's like 2 of them, maybe 3, I can't remember exactly. I think there's 3 of them in the game that you open with the Forgotten Key. And one of them leads you to the Dragon Talon. This oddly placed door down here in this pit. I'm like, yeah, and put a room down here off to the side of the pit. so out of nowhere. Dragon Talon is mine. Alright, we're gonna head back down into Black Gulch, go off to Shulva, and there I can get, I believe it's Focus Souls that I grab in Shulva. That's what we're after. That's the only reason we're going there. We're not gonna be fighting any Shulva bosses, unfortunately. We're just collecting magic. So back to Hidden Chamber. I'll get invaded by one of the NPC invaders. There'll be a fog wall. I'll go through the fog wall. The NPC invader will get sent home, and we'll be off to Shulva. That's how it's probably gonna play out. That's usually how it plays out when I have the NPC alive. The NPC invader. Yeah, see, there's already a fog wall. So I'm getting invaded by the NPC. That's exactly what's going on. Through the fog wall we go. Every time. It plays out the same every time. Alrighty. Like, put it in a room and just put poison all over the wall. Shulva. So they did. Do. Just gonna be running through. I'm so happy to be done with this today. Because I've been just running through for so long. It's been weeks. Weeks of just Dark Souls 2. It's collecting magic and collecting magic and collecting magic. I just have to stay strong and stay quick, and I can get it done today. Stay stocked up on coffee. That's more like it. That's what's gonna make me focus. I need to sip coffee until it's half of what's running through my veins. What up, Sin? How you doing? Sing? Sing? What's up, Sing? I don't really know your name, to tell you the truth. I think it's Sing. That's how you pronounce it. It's got an H on the end, but it's Sing with an H, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? Maybe it's Sin with an H. I can't remember. It's been a while. I haven't fought him in a long time. It's unfortunate that I don't remember exactly his name, to tell you the truth. Like, what the hell's wrong with me? I'm bad with names. Yeah, actually, I haven't fought him, like, a ton of times. I've probably fought him less than 10 times in my life. There's a lot of bosses in these goddamn games, what can I say? Alright, making good progress so far. I haven't been even hit by an arrow, which is kind of unusual. And this part gets a little hairy for a moment. I gotta get that guy out of the doorway, and there's this other dude that shows up, and I got clobbered pretty good, but we should be fine from here. As long as I don't get invaded. Last time I was here, Forlorn showed up as well. That was not really cool. Make that jump. Get me a little bit more distance away from the soldiers that are inevitably chasing me, because there's soldiers chasing me, and we've got ourselves Focus Souls. Let's get the heck out of here with a... Well, it's actually the Golden Feather, but I always say Homeward Bone. Okay, so that was Focus Souls. That's what we came here for. 13th copy of Focus Souls. God dang, boy. And now we're going to head back to Majula again. Yep, we're going to head back to Majula again. We're going to unpetrify Rosabeth. Yeah, that's the plan. Progress being made. We're off to Duke's Deer Freyha. That's what we're doing right now. Duke's Deer Freyha. Make sure I don't forget anybody. Okay, I can't buy any spells off Old Man until the 3rd encounter. I haven't passed by Falcon yet. I'm gonna buy the Pyromancies off Rosabeth, so we're good there. Yeah, I don't think I forgot anybody. We're fine. Just have to make sure I don't forget. I have to make sure I don't forget. His name's not Oswald. It's somebody the Pardoner. Something the Pardoner. I can't remember it. But he's like Oswald from Dark Souls 1, wearing the same armor set. So she thaws out. I don't know if I actually have to talk to her after she thaws out. I don't think I do. I just de-petrify her, and then I think I can run over here and quit the game and load back in, and she'll just show up right here, and I can talk to her and buy the Pyromancies? I think. I don't know for sure. But I'm pretty sure. Not 100% certain. I'd give it like 75% certain that she's just gonna be in front of me ready to sell me Pyromancies now. She's gonna tell me that she wants some clothes, but I ain't got nothing to give her. Yeah, here she is. Yeah, and she's not saying all that stuff like, oh, I'm still de-petrifying. Give me a moment. Alright, here we go. So I can now buy Fireball, Fire Orb, and Combustion. Heck yeah! 13th copy for all of those. Fireball, Fire Orb, Combustion. Bada bing, bada boom. Be safe. Be rarer Nox. That's what the lady from Dark Souls 1 says, but that's not her. Alright, so all the cells have opened, all these enemies are on their way. I'm just kind of going to avoid them, honestly. We're going to wait for the door to open. Okay, the door's opening. I'm just going to keep running in a circle for now. Alright, the door has opened. There's the basilisk in the way, but I could slip past without too much difficulty, and I'm waiting for that door to open, so we're going to jump across this little gap and wait patiently for that door to open. Let's go ahead and use a human effigy with my time. And we'll get through the door now. I don't really need the bonfire at Old Akalar. It'll be alright. I'll be just fine without the Old Akalar bonfire. So we're heading off to Ruined Fork Road, because we need to go to Shaded Ruins, which is after Shaded Woods. Whoa! Watch what you're doing there, you well-endowed being. Leave me alone. Threw some nastiness at me. What was that? He hit me with the pocket sand. I don't know if you guys saw that. I got hit with the pocket sand right just then. Alright, here we are, Ruined Fork Road. This is an important bonfire for dang sure. You don't want to miss this one. Old Akalar, not super important. There's like an Estus shard. Estus shard. I think that's what's at Old Akalar. So it's like, it's a decent bonfire to have in case you missed that Estus shard or something maybe. But I ain't need no Estus shards, and I don't ever need to go back there, so it's fine. I don't need to go through the extra effort to sit at the bonfire or anything like that. I think this is the second slope. I'm coming up on the left now. Yep, this is the second slope I came up on, and we're gonna be in Shaded Ruins. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Bonfire lit. I don't need to sit, though, because I still have full flasks and full HP. Everything's fine. We're gonna go speak with Dark Diver Grandal for a second time this playthrough. He's in Shaded Ruins as well. And we get... there's something there. I'm trying to remember what it is. Forlorn showing up. Great. It actually doesn't matter that much. if I can't use my homeward bone from down here. I usually use a homeward bone after I talk to the old guy, but we can get back to the bonfire pretty quick from down here. The homeward bone doesn't actually really save us much time. It's homing soul mass. Yeah, I would not have guessed that. I would have guessed, like, I don't know what I would have guessed. I was having a hard time trying to think of a guess. But I wouldn't have guessed homing soul mass, I don't think. Alright, so we found Dark Diver Grandal a second time, and we can move on. We're gonna run into whatever his name is, Forlorn. We're gonna run into Forlorn somewhere along the way. Oh, Forlorn's right there following me. So we're actually already ahead of Forlorn. That's good. That's good. That means he's not gonna stand a chance at catching up to us before we get to the boss. I'm not gonna fight Forlorn unless I have to. Forlorn's not that easy. Scythe or Greatsword, either one. Tough time. Nazca coming up. Should be no problem. I like the look of this building with the way the light comes through it. I always like looking up at that building. Most of the time I forget, to tell you the truth. I remember too late. I'm like already past the building by the time I look up. Alright, here we go. It's Nazca time. Forlorn's out of here. Last time I was in this room, something funny was happening and she would not get up out of the ground until I had to hit her. Maybe that's normal? I think I usually do try to hit her, but then it always seems useless, so I kind of stopped doing that. But I think she actually doesn't get out of the ground at the beginning unless you hit her. Yeah, I don't like doing anything until that magic all shoots, because that magic is the worst. Can't see anything, the magic that was happening. Oh, I can actually cheese Nazca. Especially with ranged. You could just cheese her with range real easy. If you chase her over here, and then you just run over this way. Oh, she didn't get cheesed. Whoa. Huh. She always gets cheesed here. Maybe it doesn't work as easily as I thought. Maybe she's got to be closer to the tree for it to work out. You can get her stuck there. I've done it plenty of times. And then I just sit there and hit her. She's like stuck on the tree. It's not really working at the current moment, which is interesting. Oh, she's dove underground so early. Alright, well, maybe I should just fight her normally. I've done it so many times where she gets just like stuck on the tree and she's running at you. But that time, I guess I brought her around it a little bit too successfully, so she didn't get stuck. And then I was trying to do it, but not as organized as I typically try, and it wasn't working out. Trying to jab me. I'm not doing a lot of damage. She's stepping away from this thing. She knows what I'm up to, man. She knows. She's trying to get me with her own ranged attacks. She knows, man. Woo-wee. I don't like the magic. I don't like the magic. Yeah, I'm never gonna get her stuck behind this tree again. Not again, but this playthrough, it seems. I can't do it. She'll get stuck on it, but she's not cooperating at all this current time. Oh, hoo! I dodged way too late. I thought I had that. I thought wrong. She keeps diving underground a lot. She doesn't do that much, I feel like, usually. If I don't get on the brick, will she pop up earlier? Usually I gotta wait so long because I'm over on the brick, but it looks like I pretty much have to wait that long no matter what, unless I wait for her to get right under me. Okay, this does look like a good time for it. Get her after me, get her after me. Oh, she ain't gonna get stuck. She hugged the wall. Why'd she hug the wall so much? Dude, her AI is like, no, I will not get stuck on that tree this time. Usually I have no problem whatsoever getting her stuck there. But she will not do it this time. It's wild. Just refusing. Like I said, I mean, she was hugging that wall there when she walked around, and that's what I don't need her to do. I need her to go straight at me. And then she keeps trying to go straight at you, but there's a tree in the way, pretty much, and it's usually really easy to get her to do it. But this time it's just easier to kill her regularly, for Pete's sake. Oh, I think it's gonna be 2 more of those, and I think that magic's gonna start shooting before I can shoot 2 more of those. And just 1 more ought to do it. Oh my gosh, it missed. She's trying to stab with her tails. And that last one didn't do it because it hit her tails instead of her, but there it goes. No more Nazca. That was more trouble than it should have been, I ain't gonna lie. But that's kinda the name of this playthrough, I think. Is more trouble than it should be. Usually I got no issue. This playthrough giving me issues. I don't know what's up with that. I need to get my crap together. Get my crap together so I can get it done quick. Get on to the next one and also do that one quick. Hooray! Lots of Dark Souls 2 today. It's been a lot of Dark Souls 2 lately. I'm so over it. It's not even funny. I won't be completely done grinding in this game with this. There's still like some shields I need to do, but that'll be nothing in comparison. I might even be able to find a kind soul to help me out with getting some of those shields. I don't know. Gurm throwing an axe. Not a very good shot though. It's one slow-moving axe. It's easy to see it and avoid it. I can sprint faster than that axe flies through the air with that guy throwing it. It's kind of hilarious. That guy, he's walking awfully close to the edge to try to attack me. I feel like I could easily shove him off. But I don't need to fight him because there's a bonfire right up this way. No problem at all. Alright, Stone Cove, Seldora. It is. I don't know. This place has grown on me. I don't like that I can't get through the first door without a lot of trouble. If I could successfully get through the first door without fighting enemies first, that would be great. But I always have to fight enemies in order to make it so I can get through the door. And oh man, that part hurts me. I just want to get through the door, man. I don't want to fight nobody. How you guys doing? Alright. Dukes, your Freyha's gonna show up. How you doing, Freyha? Good to see you, bright and early. Alright, punks, take your best shots. Ooh, okay, go. Oh, canceled. At least I didn't get completely blocked in, because that can happen a lot of times as well. We're gonna run off this way, and I got killed by Freyha. You gotta be kidding me, man. Of all the ways to die. Stomped on by Freyha right there like that. All of them were already like... All the other dudes... I'd gotten away from everything. That was like the last thing that could have killed me. It was like the last thing that could have killed me before I was free to heal. Start fighting back is probably what my plan was going to be. Nope, I don't get to heal or fight back. Huh. Oh yeah, I've noticed before that I'm like on top of that. Okay. Almost got caught up in the landscape. Freyha coming back? Great. That's just what I needed. I was kind of hoping you'd stay away this time, Freyha, to tell you the truth. This didn't go well last time, but this time it did. Haha, I got the door open. Didn't have to fight anybody. That's what I was hoping would happen the first time, but it didn't. Luckily, happened to the second. Over my frustration, now that we got the success. That spot, man. With Freyha showing up right there. And those dudes with the dark infusions on their weapons, they can hit hard. Oh boy. Tough boss fight. Look out, we got a toughie. Hitting them both. Boom. One healer guy is dead. This congregation going after me. They're attacking the pews. He's still alive. That guy needs to go. The healer guys need to go first, always. I do not like the healer guys. Whoa, I didn't see that coming, and it did not do a lot of damage. So, oh well, I guess. Probably get this guy who's coming right after me. It's just a couple of regular enemies now. They're destroying pews, crawling around. Not quite sure where to get me at, except for this guy. This guy's pretty good at it. And that's it for Prowling Mages in Congregation. Easy peasy, no problem. It's like... well, why is that there, man? I don't know. I wish Prowling Mages actually was tougher himself. That'd be cool. The rest of them could be weak, but if the main one was actually like a legitimate tougher boss. Alright, so this homie has Emit Force as well as Heavenly Thunder and Scraps of Life. That was Scraps of Life. Heavenly Thunder! And Emit Force. Boom. 13 for all those bad boys. Thank you there. Thank you very much, Cromwell. It's Cromwell, the pardoner. That's right. How could I forget? You're very forgettable, Cromwell. I'm just kidding. That was mean. Bonfire lit. Gonna sit down and get my... I think I had a flask missing. I may not have, but I had a little bit of HP missing. Get my little bit of HP back. We're gonna bring a torch with us. Got an hour and 37 minutes of torch time. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna jump. We're gonna run. I kind of can't stand sprinting with this staff when I have a torch in my hand. The way you can see the staff wave back and forth in the shadow like that always irks me a little bit. I'm like ready to run around with a greatsword in my hand instead, so it's not so crazy looking as I sprint. Alright, so far so good. There's going to be a regular enemy who's not a spider, though, who follows me into this room. Sometimes they de-aggro. I don't know from how far they're chasing, but a lot of times they de-aggro, oddly enough, which is nice. They're still after me, it appears. This guy will come after me. Okay, it looks like the NPC, the red ones, the red one has de-aggroed, which is good, and Spider-Man has walked out of this room. Or Man-Spider, more like, I suppose. And we're going to be at the boss in no time here. It'll be me versus Freyja. Just got to get through this room. Just no problem whatsoever. I just like to hop down here. Run around this corner. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See that hollow coming after me? That was not cool. I didn't like that hollow coming after me like that. Alright, it's Freyja. Here we are. A bunch of little baby spiders and a big spider. But we don't got to deal with the baby spiders. Get the magic back out. Keep the torch out. And start blasting these heads. Something weird is happening. I don't know what. Some weird attack on the other side. But plenty of opportunity for damage here. Look, I got Boogie hanging out my nose. I don't know if I do. Laser beam getting shot. This should give me a decent opportunity to deal damage over here. Only hit twice out of the 3 shots I took, unfortunately. Big old monster chomp. Freyja. A little bit more than half her HP left, but the fight has not been going for long, so it's been going well. I haven't been hit whatsoever yet. I'm about to get hit here, though, unless I dodge at just the right time. Nope, it was too late. I knew it. I knew it. Hopefully I don't get killed. Hopefully I don't get killed. I don't know what she's doing. Spitting. I'm going to heal. Twice. She's shooting a laser beam. I'm going to run up close beside her, so I don't get laser beamed down, and we're going to hit her at least once here. Shot twice, but only one of the 2 shots hit. The first one didn't for some reason. I guess I hit the carapace. I don't know. Just taking a chomp. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting that. I got 1 shot by her chomp. I don't know if I took extra damage because I was trying to cast magic when she did it, or if it did extra damage because I was standing in a different spot than I usually am when I get hit by it. I'm not sure what equated to me getting 1 shot. I've been bit by her before, and I don't usually get killed in 1 hit by it. So I don't know for sure why that happened. Maybe also it's because I don't have as much HP as I'm used to. I'm wearing this mask, which reduces my I'm wearing this mask, which reduces my maximum HP. And then I'm a little bit hollowed, which further reduces my maximum HP. And then also I'm wearing a sorcery clutch ring, which makes me take a little bit more damage. So maybe for all those factors, maybe that's why I got killed in 1 hit when I wasn't really thinking it would get me. So I should be thinking of that bite attack as much more of a threat than what I just perceived it as there, I'll tell you that much. Get away from the ladder. Are you kidding me? A regular spider went in there and blocked the ladder. Thank you for getting out the way. I ain't got no patience. Ain't got no patience. So sick of complacence. Cool. Right next to the boss fog. Whipping around. And we're in. I'm in. Freyja stomping. Freyja chomping. Actually, I think she was spewing poison spit. Laser beam incoming. She said, shoop whoop. Boom. Some damage. Stomping. I'm over here. Hitting this side. Spat or something nasty, it looked like. Laser beam incoming, laser beam. Made it to the other side to hit her just once, I guess. But hey, I'll take what I can get. Rocking back and forth all crazy. Blast. One more time, get away with it. Come on. Oh, man. Almost got stomped on. That was scary. I need to not take risks. You got one shot again. Man, it's not giving me an opportunity to hit her more than once at a time here. I guess slow and steady wins the race. Probably could have gone for it there, but I was worried about not having much stamina. Or spewing poison out of both sides and stomping legs at the same time. I'm able to hit her from right here, though. I'm getting a lot of damage. One more hit ought to do it. Boom. Down goes Dukeseer Freyja. No problem at all. I mean, it was a problem, actually. She killed me once. So who am I kidding? What's with the no problem at all statement? Make sure I grab this Great Soul, otherwise the Shrine of Winter won't open. I would not be happy about that. Keep the torch on for now. We gotta kill the Duke. We'll be over here. What up, Duke? Get blasted from a distance. Duke didn't even know what hit him. He's just dead. Got the Brightstone Key and another Fragrant Branch Yor, so I believe at this point I just use a... yeah. Homeward Bone, we're gonna go back to the bonfire. Don't mind me, we're going back. Do I still have the torch in my hand or not? Okay, no, it doesn't really matter because I can just relight one right here. I don't think I got hit at all. Nice. So we have to go back, not quite all the way to the boss room, but we have to take the same route essentially, so we can go get ourselves Great Fireball. Great Fireball is in a room accessed after you get the Brightstone Key off of the Duke. Now that I have that, we can do that. I'll run through all this trash again and enter this fancy room with all the doors. And there's this door, which was locked before, and it's still locked, but I got the Brightstone Key. Hey, Mosab Games! Good to have you here, man. How you doing today? We got 2 playthroughs to do today, and then we're done collecting magic in Dark Souls 2. I cannot wait to be done collecting magic in Dark Souls 2. I've been doing way too much of this. Way too much of this. This is the 13th playthrough of me collecting magic, and we're going to do the 14th today as well. Alright, so I just got Great Fireball. I believe it's time to go back to Majula once more. Yep, it's time to go back to Majula once more. We're heading off into Huntsman's Copse. What's that, you doing good? You wonder about me? I'm doing alright. I'm a little bit off today for some reason. I don't know what it is. I can just feel it. I'm not like as... I don't know. Something's a little funky with me today. But I'm doing good regardless. I just feel like... I don't know. I feel lazy. I think that's what it is. I just feel lazy. And I'm a little bit tired and unfocused, which is why I feel lazy today. So it's hard for me to it's hard for me to want to do a long live stream that consists of 2 playthroughs of Dark Souls 2 where all I'm doing is running through the game, grabbing magic as fast as I can, essentially. Because I've already been doing tons of playthroughs in this style, so I'm a little burnt out on doing this, but I just want to get it done with, and I'm so close to getting it done with, and I can get it done with today if I can just commit to pushing through. It's either that or I stretch it out to today and tomorrow, which is also an option, I guess. Just do 1 playthrough today, 1 playthrough tomorrow. I could do that as well, but I don't know. I think I can knock them both out today and move on to something else tomorrow. All right, so Falcon is here. Falcon has Resonant Soul and Great Resonant Soul for me. Heck yes. It was Resonant Soul and Great Resonant Soul. 13th copy of both of those bad boys. I won't have to come back to Falcon for the rest of the playthrough, so I'll just skip the bonfire. It'll be aight. We gotta fight the chariot in this area coming up ahead, because the chariot behind him is Tichy Gren, and Tichy Gren has some pyromancies for me. Nice, got a torch dropped from that torch hollow. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, right up there. I need to go up there and find Tichy Gren. He's in that building. We gotta go around. Such a shame. The bonfire is right there. It's like, can I just knock that tree down from here? I wonder if you can knock that tree down from the other side. I've never tried that, but it looks like a tree you could knock down from the other side and have a shortcut set up, and I did not mean to drop down here like this. At least I didn't fall all the way down the hole. This is a long way around. Actually, wait, this isn't going to make me any progress at all, come to think of it. It's just going to plop me back down in front of the building. This kind of blows. I'm mad that I did this. Wow, I'm so close to that bridge right now. Look, you can see one of the dudes crouched right there. If I could just get up on that platform, I could get over to the chariot. Dang, dude. It's weird to think about. I wonder if I tried hard enough if I could land over there. Oh, probably not. Okay, we're just going to leave. We're just going to leave. These guys are all over me. Back here again. Alright, I didn't fall down accidentally this time. We're going to touch that door. Some guy's going to bust it down. And we're going to try to get him out of there. Alright, he got out of there. And we're going to enter and run around all crazy. Cool beans. Everything's going so well. I'm actually not being sarcastic. I would like to sit at this bonfire. That'd be nice. So I'll take this dude out and pop a squat. We're off to take the chariot down. Chariot's kind of tough for me. I don't know. It's a pain in the butt. It's not so much tough as it is more tedious, maybe? It can be tough. It can be tough. Got another torch hollow here. Chance for another torch drop. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, it's a life gem. Darn. I wanted a torch. Chariot's off to the right. So we're going to peel off to the right now. Dum 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 dum. Gonna be a whole bunch of dudes after me. I think there's always these guys, but for some reason in NG Plus they changed them to Red Phantoms. I don't think they're usually Red Phantoms in like the first playthrough, but now they're red. I'm pretty sure it's all the same enemies that used to be here. It's just now they're Red Phantoms. Okay, this track, dude. I need to delete this one. It drives me effing nuts. Every time that track comes on, I skip it. Oh, kitty! I already struggle enough with this boss. I don't need a kitty on top of it. I don't need this kitty on top of it. Mr. Fuzzy Banksy. Mr. Fuzzy Banksy. Oh, he's so precious. He's so precious. I love this guy. I love this guy. He's just a fuzzy little bean. He's trying to lay in my lap, but then you guys can't see him. You guys won't be able to see this fuzzy little bean if he lays in my lap. Look at this guy. Look at this adorable dude. Oh, you're just a kitty. What happened to the music? I don't hear effing anything now. Did he unplug my earbuds? What? Do you guys hear anything? Oh, it's very quiet. Very, very, very quiet. I need to turn this track up or something. I got all sorts of music issues happening today. Yeah, Binksy, if you get off my lap, I'd appreciate it. You want me to throw this? You want me to throw your spike ball? Is that what you want, kitty? You want that spike ball? You want that spike ball, mister? Alright, all the enemies should have fallen. It should be safe for me to proceed to the boss now. What's up, dude? Just got this guy blocking, but he's not that great at blocking the boss room. So, haha, make it past him. No problem. And we got the Executioner's Chariot. Skeleton's going to be popping up. We need to get to... Okay, the Necromancer's right there. So I'm going to hang out back here a bit with the skeletons. We're going to dodge that, and we're going to start blasting the Necromancer. Going to take 3 shots, is it? Or just 2 and you're down? Cool, just 2 shots and he goes down. Go ahead and chug one of these. And the Chariot's going to be coming around, so prepare to dodge. And we got more skeletons coming to life. The Necromancer's going to be coming up on the right side in the near future. Skeleton chasing me down. More skeletons appearing. This is actually kind of irritating that there's this many of them. Here's the Necromancer. Blast him once. Come on, just twice and be done. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna run all the way over here now. Chariot jumping. I'm dodging. I'll get my HP back up. Skeletons still coming after me. Will you stop it, you fools? Okay, one last dodge on this chariot, and we'll go pull the lever. Pretty sure all the skeletons are dead at this point. Give this bad boy a yoink. I'll get my HP back up, just in case. It should go pretty quick, though. Blasted through the... I don't know, gate? Gate. Blasted through the gates. I was gonna call it a cage. And I wanted to call it a door. It's a gate. Blasted through the gate. Took a little bit of damage from the gate blast. Started getting blasted by the Crystal Soul Spear immediately. Executioner's Chariot is already more than halfway dead. And I got myself kicked. I tried to roll out of the way, but I was a little bit too slow, I suppose. Something fancy's happening. What's going on? You're gonna try to bash me? Not gonna happen. Chug a couple times so I'm not so close to death. And the Executioner's Chariot is trying to breathe that weird dark breath on me, but didn't do such a great job trying to bash me again. No chance with how much distance I roll. Executioner's Chariot going down. Making everything look easy with the Crystal Soul Spear, because everything is easy with a fat stack of deadly Crystal Soul Spears. Okay. So we can speak with Titchy Gren up here, and he'll sell me some pyromancies. Don't mind if I do. What's up, dude? I have to say yes 4 times. Yes. 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 Okay, there we go. So I said yes 4 times, and we're in the Brotherhood of Blood Covenant. And now that I'm in this, I can speak with him. He's selling Firestorm, Great Combustion, Fire Whip. I didn't buy Fire Whip. Fire Whip. Okay. Great Combustion and Firestorm. Firestorm. Boom. Hell yes. We'll just use a Homeward Bone. I have no reason to come back to Titchy Gren the rest of the playthrough, so I will not be doing that. Oh, that's our kitty. That's our kitty. He's coming over to me, but I don't really want him on my lap, to be honest with you, Binks. I could really do without that right now. Please. Please, no. Just understand, no. I don't want the kitty on my lap right now. Torch Hollow! Drop me a torch, not a life gem. Drop me nothing? Huge ripoff, man. What a huge ripoff. There'll be another Torch Hollow I can try to get a drop off of. I didn't sit at the bonfire. I really needed to do that. We're heading towards a boss. Oh, come on, dude. Can't you just let me aged feather in peace, you big dingus? Great. It didn't let me up that little ledge because I was too far past. Okay, right here. Aha! Safety, safety, safety. You can't stop me now, dude. Bye! Back to the bonfire I go, and this time we're actually going to remember to sit at it so I can get my stuff back. Thank you, Dark Souls 2. That's a nice kitty. He's such a nice kitty right there. You can't really see him that well, but he's a really nice kitty. He's a really nice kitty. Okay. Joke's on you guys. I actually just wanted another Torch Hollow drop. That was really what I came here for. Another life gem, man. Dark Souls 2, surprise, surprise. Yeah, Justin. Yeah. Trying to go for the 13th and 14th Magic Collection playthrough today to hopefully be done with doing this. We're off to an alright start. We'll see. I don't want to end up going too late today. So maybe I won't actually completely finish the second playthrough, but we'll get most of them done. Well, I'll try to get it all done. I'll try. I'm gonna try to squeeze into entire playthroughs. And what are you gonna do with your life when you're done? I still got other things to do, trust me. I've still got other things to do. Dark Souls 3, I still need a little bit of magic. I gotta look a little deeper into that to figure out exactly how to get the ones that I don't already have, and there's some that are like Covenant rewards that I'll probably just like farm myself in multiplayer. As in, like, I'll farm me on a different PlayStation. I'll farm myself. Jumped all fancy right across that guy's line of vision. He didn't even know what to do. It was just like, he was in amazement at my parkour skills. He couldn't even take a swing at me. Dark Souls 2, I still have to get shields. There's shields I also need in Dark Souls 3 as well. And like I said, there's like magic stuff, attunable abilities, if you will, that I need as well in Dark Souls 3. Those exist. What else? I need to upgrade some shields that I've already collected in other games. That's nothing though. Everything else that I have to do is just tedious and won't take that long compared to this taking ages. Alright, here we are. Made it to the Skeleton Lords. Hitting 2 at a time with every Crystal Soul Spear. One of them's already dead. 2 of them are already dead. Can in fact backstab him. So he's backstabbed and... oh, is he not dead? I thought I killed him. Almost took out that bone wheel. Oh, he did die. Oh, bone wheel's dead. Kind of like taking the bone wheels out first things first. Go ahead and heal. Bone wheel here. I see the bone wheel. We can just start using the crystal soul spears. I guess it doesn't really matter that the bone wheel's alive. Or I could just aim at the bone wheel. Oh, I was locked onto it for a moment there. Perfect. That was a ton of hits. Bone wheel was a great target. Who would have thought? Skeleton Lord's falling down quick to the crystal soul spear's penetration abilities. Oh gosh. Jabbing me with the rapiers. I can't shoot the ones that are right in front of me, getting the dudes in the distance instead, switching to the greatsword. But thought I was going to show these noobs how it was done. Instead, I'm getting annihilated. You just get killed already? Killed again, I assume, since you're already dead, skeletons? Alright, well that should be it. Good. Easy peasy, right? I totally didn't almost die, but I had plenty of flasks, I just wasn't really drinking them. Skeleton Lords go down. Good. I don't want to spend any more time in this area. I'm fine leaving this area, no doubt about that. The hell with Huntsman's Copse. It's like one of my least favorite areas in the game. I don't know why. Just, Executioner's Chariot is a tedious fight, and then Skeleton Lords is a tedious fight. And these stupid bridges that you have to wait for to lower, and all the poison. I don't like this area. It gets better for me once I get to Earthen Peak. I guess the area before Earthen Peak, what do they even call that? Just Poison Pit? I don't even know the name of it. Or do they just start calling it Earthen Peak right away? What does it say when I show up here? Does it just say Earthen Peak? I think it just says Earthen Peak, right? It hasn't said anything yet. Harvest Valley. Alright, yep, that's it. I don't mind Harvest Valley so much. I like Earthen Peak. And Iron keeps a fun little challenge. What up, Chloanne? Hey, baby, how you doing? Okay, yep, that's plenty of speaking. I'm just here for soul appease and dead again. Don't mind if I do. Dead again and soul appease. 13 copies of those. Hell yes, feels good to have this many tallies on this paper. We can just like hop right off here and everything will be fine. No fall damage or nothing. Look at that. Boom. Alright, I ran in here because there's a fragrant branch of yore and a torch. Heck yeah, boy, don't mind if I do. Grab both of those. Get out the way, skeleton! Oh! Okay, well, they're really making it harder than it needs to because the skeleton blocked the way absolutely perfectly. Just quite the hassle. Can you guys stop blocking the doorway like that? I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, we're out of there. Earthen Peak off in the distance. Not really that far distance, though. Pretty close distance. You can't explode me while I'm climbing a ladder, fool. I'm too quick for that. This is Dark Souls 2. I climb ladders fast. Blast. 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 Down goes the sexy pyromancer. She's got a magic stone. Wow. Hold the lever! A weird metal lever for a wooden door. I always found it kind of funny. But I guess the mechanism to lift could be stronger than the door itself. It's not that weird, I suppose. I don't know. This bonfire is lit! And we're gonna leave now. I don't really need to light that one, but you never know. Freak accidents happen. I could end up dead fighting as easy as a boss's covetous demon. Missed, fool. Used to always make this part harder on myself. You can just, boom, barrel broke. Now you run past. I used to lure him all the way out of the room and then try to get behind him. I don't have to lure him out all the way out of the room. You just wait for the barrel to break. Well, the barrel breaks, you wait for a second, and then you run past so you don't get poisoned. Alright, covetous demon coming up. Blast him. Blast him. Blast him. Blast him. Blast him. Covetous demon almost halfway dead. It's like the fight has not even begun yet, and it's already halfway over. First attack, he's done. He's got a third of his HP left. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't dodge at all because it seemed very non-menacing, and I thought I wasn't going to get hit. And then there was a really weird, like, delayed explosion hitbox thing that happened. Ah, I'm getting carried away with the not dodging, honestly. I'm not trying at all to avoid him, and look at that, I almost got killed in one hit. Alright, Covetous Demon goes down, though, with minimal effort put into avoiding any attacks of his. Hit me pretty hard, though, he did. Cool. So now we can go into Earthen Peak. Good. I'm feeling ready for Iron Keep. I don't know. I'm ready for that toughness. I don't think I'm necessarily going to get through it with ease, but I'm ready to just, like, deal with it. So, I'm ready to deal with a little bit of difficulty, man. Doing this Crystal Soul Spear stuff, everything is so boringly easy. And it was entertaining for one playthrough, but here I am 6 playthroughs later, still annihilating everything with Crystal Soul Spears. I'm so over it. Ow, ow. Could you guys give it a rest, maybe? I'm just trying to get up that ladder, and you're really making it more difficult than it needs to be here. Alright, thank you for letting me up without absolutely annihilating me as I tried to rise up the wall. So I don't know if they're going to succeed at climbing up there. Usually I like to just light the bonfire, which I actually didn't even do yet. Sometimes they suck really bad at climbing up the ladder for some reason, so I don't usually like to respawn the enemies unless I have to. So I can kill that dude easy, and oh, they're making it up the ladder alright, but I'm still killing them off, no problem. And I don't know if any others are going to try to get up the ladder. It might just be those two. We're probably good to light up a torch and go burn this bad boy to the ground. Boom. Cool beans. So I will rest at the bonfire now. Somebody's getting hurt down there. Oh, this guy who's poisoned. Kind of hilarious. I'm gonna wait till he's dead before I rest at the bonfire. Sucker! Give me your souls! Yeah, 1120. What's new with you, sir? How's life? I don't know. It's alright. Work's been getting suckier. It's just kind of busy right now, and it really sucks that they don't give us employee meals anymore. It's really... I hate that. That's bullshit. What the hell kind of restaurant do I work in? I don't know. I've been very engulfed in the souls. I've just been doing nothing but this, really, honestly. All my free time, I've just been like, alright, we're sitting here doing a Dark Souls 2 playthrough. They won't give you food that's effed. Eat all of their pickles. That'd be a lot of effing pickles. Yeah, I can get, like, toast. I can, like, go and make toast and nobody says anything. But I can't, like, ask for an actual, like, I can't be like, yo, can you hook me up with a burger and fries? The way I used to be able to do. Cooks aren't allowed to do that for people anymore. It's so dumb. So, like, we can get away with it if there's, like, not a manager there, but it'd have to be something small that isn't, like... I don't know, like, you gotta be sneaky about it now. It's bullshit. So I don't know, that sucks. That's kind of... So I've been like... Work life has been kind of hungry for me lately, because I don't know, I'm not in the habit of bringing food for myself to work. It seems like something I shouldn't do if I work in a restaurant, really. Cool. I'm glad that they timed it so greatly so that I get fucked trying to get through that fog wall. It's because I didn't bait an attack out. I need to bait an attack out and then run instead. I think I just ran and they chased me to it. But basically, yeah, I don't know. How am I supposed to care about that place when they so clearly, you know, don't care about me? Like, I could be doing a much better job, but like I have zero incentive. I go there to pick up a paycheck now. That's literally, I'm one of those people. I'm just there. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm just there to pass the time. You know? I look busy. I look busy so that they think I'm a good worker. And like, there's stuff that I know needs to get done, but I don't care. I'm just gonna do what's easiest for me, and I'll get paid the same anyway, you know? So that's where it's at with my job, is I really have no reason to give a crap, because they've given me no reason. You know, I used to care a lot more. But it felt like I'm the only one who cares. Not even the freaking management cares. and dishwashers don't typically care. So I'd be like the only dishwasher who cares about trying to like keep stuff organized and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's very unorganized because I don't organize it anymore because I was the only one who's been organizing it for months. All the like pots and pans in just a lot of stuff. There's this one certain shelf. All the like actual plates, those are fine in terms of them keeping it organized, but all the, like pots and pans and stuff like that is, I've been like the only one organizing that for so long, and I don't really do it anymore, and it's just in such disarray, and I don't know how does one of the managers not get the other dishwashers to be like, yo, we need to keep this organized, because I kept it organized for months. I alone kept it organized for months. I don't do it anymore. I'll do it sometimes. I'll do it like once a week. I'll organize that shelf once a week. 2 days later, it's a disaster again. Am I going to do it again 2 days later? Fuck no. I'll see you next week. I'll do it then. Fortunately, I deal with stuff like that at every job. The joys of adulthood. I care about my patients, but F the hospitals. Yeah, it's bad. So, I guess what keeps me in the job is, it's the most I've ever been paid at any job. Also, like I don't clock out for break, and nobody gives me any crap for that. I just go and sit in the break room for 30 minutes, and then I go right back to work, and I get paid for all of it, and that's nice. So I get a paid break, and it's the most I've ever been paid. Those are the only two good things about my job. I have nothing else good to say, other than, I guess, I don't know. Well, nobody's really on my back, but that's because I do a good job. I don't know. I guess there are other good things about it. But maybe it's just things I'm comfortable with more than things that are good. Maybe the fact that nobody gets on top of anybody is actually kind of a bad thing. That's why it's so shit. Is because the other dishwashers just do the bare minimum, and nobody tells them to do any more than the bare minimum. So I'm at the point where I'm like, well, why should I do more than the bare minimum then? I'll just be another shitty, lazy dishwasher like everybody else that they hire, because nobody pushes these guys to be anything but that. So why should I be anything but that while I'm there? I'll just be lazy too. Get paid just the same. It's so dumb. If they had somebody with authority who would actually tell dishwashers, hey, you need to stop being so lazy and do this, and hey, you need to do that. No, you can't just stand here on your phone for 30 minutes and act like you're doing your job. There's other stuff that needs to get done. You gotta take care of the garbage, you gotta clean this, you gotta clean that. You gotta bring ice down to the break room. You gotta get the dirty dishes out of the break room and bring them up to the kitchen so you can clean them. Like, there's so much more stuff to do. But these guys just want to stand. They just want to stand in the dish tank and clean the dishes. And when there's no dishes to do, they just stand there. Because they're a dishwasher, so they wash dishes. And they don't do anything else. It's like, okay, there's so much more that you need to be doing or should be doing as a dishwasher than just cleaning the dishes. You know, like, there's so much sweeping and mopping that could be getting done. But nope, they're just gonna sit there and wash dishes because they're dishwashers, and nobody's gonna tell them any differently. It's so dumb. What's up, Valkyr Tahoe? No more magic, 2 OP, boring, easy mode. No, I'm still using magic. I'm sick of doing it. I got this playthrough and another one after, and then I'll be done doing it this way. Oh God, come on, this is not gonna go well. Yeah, wow, pathetic. I don't know if I got killed by an arrow or what. But everything went wrong. Happy early T-Gibbs. Oh, Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'm doing anything for Thanksgiving. Maybe I'm eating dinner with my girlfriend's family. I don't know. My family is like going up north for 2 days, and I will not be joining them because that's a lot for Thanksgiving. In like 2 days, like I'm gonna be like, I got work. I gotta like take days off of work, and days that I want to live stream, I won't be live streaming because of Thanksgiving. Like that seems like a lot. I don't know. magic says too much magic, or the subject says too much magic, I'm done. Yeah, that's just me frustrated. That's me voicing my frustrations, because I'm sick of doing this. I don't want to do this anymore, but I need to finish it, and this is the fastest way. I could play the game in a more entertaining manner, but it would take me longer, and I just need to get these Magic Collection playthroughs done. I'm done. Whee! We might not be. Oh yeah, we're boned. We're boned. We're boned. Yep. Told you. I was like, we got to the fog wall, but we might not be in the clear, because I'll probably get hit by an arrow. If I get hit by the arrow, I wasn't going to be in the clear, and yeah, I got hit by an arrow, and that screwed me over. If that arrow wouldn't have hit me, then the melee guys wouldn't have been there in time to stop me from getting through the fog. But the arrow stopped me from getting through the fog, and then I tried getting through the fog again, but by then the melee guys were there, so they stopped me. If the arrow didn't hit me, I would have been fine. Oh, yeah, sure. You didn't swing, and I dodged, and then suddenly I took damage after your swing, after my dodge. 24 of each? 14. 14. Thank goodness, not 24. My god, it was 12 in Dark Souls 1. 14 in Dark Souls 1. Will you frig off? What is happening? I can't do anything right. These friggin' Elan Knights, they're not usually this crazy, but it's just like, wah! Like, they're so fast about it today. Usually they ditz around a little bit and they get close to you and then they stand there for a second and then you get your distance and then they swing. No, not happening today. They're just swinging. Driving me nuts, dude. I suck today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Everything's going wrong. I can't get through anything quickly. Maybe I'll just do one playthrough. I don't know. Doing 2 playthroughs today is sounding very overwhelming to me. Maybe I'll stretch it out and do 1 playthrough today, 1 playthrough tomorrow. If I could sprint, thank you. Probably missed the jump. Barely landed on the stairs. That was scary. Alright, well, here's to hoping I don't mess up any dodges. And also here's to hoping the timing with the arrows works out in my favor. We'll see what happens. Oh, I messed up the dodge, so we're boned. Got hit by that. Yeah. I can't do anything right. Fuck off with this 80s pop music from Cyberpunk. It can blow me. This sucks, dude. Why am I doing so bad here? I thought I was in human form. It's so hard to know when to dodge, man. The timing on some of these Elan swings are so whack. And then I got the arrows shooting at me, and knowing when to dodge the arrow of the Elan captain that's looking at me, that's tricky enough as it is. Then I just have arrows flying at me from behind. There's 3 different enemies shooting arrows at me at once as I try to get through the fog wall. Or as I approach the fog wall, I should say. Oh, I was not feeling confident with that jump, if you couldn't tell by my expression. Alright, flask before I climb. Let's go. I think we're good, I think we're good, I think we're good! Yes! Thank God, man, I needed a success. I needed a success. Let's make sure we don't die during this fight, or I'm gonna really hate myself. I always start with the melee at the beginning, because you don't burn when you're close at the beginning. So I'm comfortable with doing this fight with my greatsword at the beginning, and then I'll switch to the Crystal Soul Spears once Smelter Demon starts lighting up. We got the Nacho Cheese Demon. If you go into Broom Tower, they got the Cool Ranch Demon. I was hoping for a jump and explosion, to tell you the truth, but no jump and explosion for me. One more of these I should be able to get away with. Oh, okay. Buffing again. I got plenty of Crystal Soul Spears, so I'm just going to keep blasting while he's buffing. I'm going to wait now, though, because I need some stamina. Here comes the stab. Got more of these for you. Projectile comes out of that attack now. I need to make sure I don't get hit by that. Big ol' swing. No jumping explosion? I'm really hoping for a jumping explosion. You don't seem to like to do that. Yes, yes! I'm a little close. I might be dead. Okay, I got further away. That scared the crap out of me that I was as close as I was for a moment there. no stamina, but it's okay. I should be able to get away with this cast and get stamina back in time to dodge whatever comes next, which is pretty much the exact same attack again. And that's it for Smelter Demon. Boom. Whew. Glad we didn't die there. It's crazy that I find it easier to fight this boss and get the bonfire rather than just running past it. Skipping this boss seems like it would be easier than fighting the boss, but in my mind, skipping this boss is harder than fighting it. It is not easy to get past. In NG+, the room, that room with the fire in it, when you make the fire no longer in that room, and you try to climb the ladder that's in there, it is so difficult. Okay, I messed up. Oh, are you kidding me? You dicks. Can I close this door? That'd be awesome. Ow. That dude didn't start breaking the floor, which is a problem, because these guys need to be dead. Nice. Hit them both. Hit them both again, please. Nice. Okay, they're dead. Homie's gonna break the floor, or not. It doesn't really matter. I may have made a mistake. That room is an effing gauntlet. Yeah, NG+, there's like 2 Elan captains in there, and then you get the Elan Knights chasing you into there if you didn't fight them off, which you know I'm not gonna do. This strategy for getting me through here, this is a new strategy too. I used to never take this way. But now I pull that lever to get up this ladder, and then I end up here, where there's a couple of Elan captains. Justin! Hey! Gifting a sub to Tahoe. Thank you so much for that, man. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, Tahoe! Alright, I cannot believe how cleanly we're making it through this right now. This is nice. This is very nice. Okay, we got all these jerks. We just gotta go nice and quick so I don't get capped. Yikes. Scary stuff. But I went nice and quick, and I did not get capped, and there's an Elan Knight right there who I'd like to take out, so we're going to blast him a couple times. Drop it on down. Drop it down. Drop it on down. Ooh. Scary. Alright, we start attacking. Oh, I hit the wall! Ooh, that was scary. Justin, you're not even subscribed. Mine was gifted. So instead of being able to subscribe yourself, you just gifted another one. Pat, what do they call that? Just keeping it going. Passing it along. Boom. 3 shots and you're out. Didn't even get hit by the fire. Don't ask me how not. Don't ask me how I didn't get hit by that fire right there. I thought for sure I was about to. But nope, didn't even take any fire damage. I'm on a roll. This guy, I kind of got to lure him away from the ladder, otherwise things can be very problematic. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. No, he's far away from the ladder. Go, 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 go. They might not let me sit at the bonfire. Probably will. He's pretty far down there. We'll see what happens. Yep, cool. We were able to sit at the bonfire, so we get a replenishment. We have our silver cat ring on, so I'm just going to hop down this, land on this fancy thing, and he's going to get me. He's going to get me. All right, I walked off on the other side before he got me. Step carefully down this corner so I don't hit the spikes. Push this dude out the way. And we're running. We're running. See ya. Justin, you think Tahoe left? Maybe. He's pretty in and out, I think. I'm not sure what he does. Ooh. Booty kind of hurting in this chair, even with the pillow I got. Loud-ass chair. So squeaky. Alright, Old Iron King is here. Did I even switch it over to the battle music? I don't think I did. This track's not bad for fighting Old Iron King, too. Oh, he's getting, like, stopped. Every time I hit him, it stops him, so it's taking him longer to get up here. I hit him 5 times as he approached. Oh, I dodged way too early. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna drink 3 of these bad boys, and I probably shouldn't have started attacking immediately, but somehow I got away with it. Did not get hit. And we're going to blast him once. We're going to blast him twice. We're going to blast him 3 times. I'm going to go all the way over here. What you got for me? Shooting a laser beam. I'm going closer. Laser beam completely missing, so I can just keep hitting him while he's shooting that. I love baiting that attack out because I can get so many hits on him now. Old Iron King not doing too good. 1 more hit is going to be all it takes for him. Boom, down he goes in the middle of his second swing. That's it for the Old Iron King. Gonna be heading off to Broom Tower so I can get myself Dance of Fire. That's literally the only reason we go to Broom Tower. I grab Dance of Fire, and then I leave. Oh, it even says Justin is paying forward the gift I got from Pagodis. Nice! Yeah, paying forward, this one. It's exactly what I was trying to think of. I didn't know it actually said it, though. That's just serendipity. There's some decently warm coffee to drink, so I'll remember that I have it before it goes cold. Also, that was the 4th Lord Soul that we've just taken down, so we'll be able to head off to Drangleic Castle now. Drangleic. So yeah, I don't know. Not having to do anything in the DLCs anymore has really shortened the feel of these playthroughs. I used to fight Ava for no good reason every playthrough. I didn't realize until many playthroughs in that I didn't have to fight Ava at all. And then I used to do a lot of Broom Tower, but I don't have to do so much in Broom Tower anymore, thank goodness. Don't get me wrong, I love Broom Tower. But it's just a lot to do over and over and over again when I'm trying to collect 14 copies of Magic. We don't even need to grab those things. That's how little we're doing in a Broom Tower. I don't even have to grab the Smelter Wedges whatsoever. I like looking down at all the areas that you go to later. When you're running above it from the entrance like this, it's cool that you can see all that. Broom Tower! Bro, I'm so sad. I'm down 20 pounds for my bulk. It turns out you have a staph infection in your mouth, and that's why you have sores in your mouth preventing you from eating. You lost 10 pounds in a week. Damn! So you can't keep up that protein intake because you got sore mouth. That's rough, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. That does not sound like a fun time at all. Ugh. Having troubles eating. That's hitting hard for me to think about. Dang, I've been having troubles landing in that cheese spot lately. Not that I really need to kill any enemies in this room, so I don't really need to land in the cheese spot, but I just like to try to land in the cheese spot every time, and I keep failing. Dance of Fire in my hands. Probably could have Homeward Boned right away, but we're going to try to dance around a little bit instead, and I'm going to regret it, because there's no way out, and I'm going to end up dead, but it's alright. It's whatever. It doesn't matter that much. I got what I came here for. The fact that I died is secondary. 13th Dance of Fire acquired. Whee! Where we going next? We get to go back to Ruined Fork Road now. We go to Ruined Fork Road, we're off to Drangleic Castle. Yeah, one of the things that takes longest in these playthroughs still is we have to get Life Drain Patch, and Life Drain Patch is from Dark Lurker's soul. So we gotta fight Dark Lurker every playthrough, and that always takes a hot minute. We're going off to the Shrine of Winter. This part is tricky. I need to play it smart, so I'm going to. I'm going to end up dead if I don't play it smart. I have a hard time playing it smart sometimes, so I just need to remind myself I need to run all the way up there, get Redman's attention, and then run all the way back. That's not till we're at the doors to Drangleic Castle, the main gate to Drangleic Castle. There's this NG plus enemy who's just a real annoying addition. So I need to lure him into like a 1v1 so I can just blast the crap out of him with magic and then get on with my day. Okay, the Shrine of Winter doors should open. There is dang Falconer right here hitting me hard, but I drank flasks at the same time. It's been brutal, man. You've lost so much strength and size too. I believe it. Oh man. I hope you get better soon, Justin. I really do. That's super duper unfortunate. I'm terrible at, like, sounding sincere, so I'm sorry if I sound like the most insincere bastard you've ever heard in your life. I'm trying, but I do a really bad job. I don't know. The words I choose always makes it sound like I don't actually give a shit. Man. I can't help it. I don't know how to sound like a normal person. Thank you. Yeah, on the lights, I've been in a year and a half. Discouraging to see all that progress gone. I mean, it should be easier to get back a second time, right? I don't really know that much, but isn't there, like, there's like, something that stays so that you, I mean, obviously it's going to be work to get the muscle back, but there's something, there's some structure that has been formed that is not going to go away. I can't remember exactly what it is. Muscle memory helps a lot, I bet. You think I do sound sincere? I'm glad you think I sound sincere. I don't know. Maybe I've just been told that I don't sound sincere too much in the past. You don't lose the actual muscle. You build new Mianoculi. Alright, so we got this red dude with the hammer. He's kind of stuck behind the Mastodons. But that's okay. The Mastodons are slow. So we'll just blast him behind the Mastodon, and he won't stand a chance at catching up to me. He's too busy being stuck behind them. Now he's unstuck from them, but now he's dead. We'll get past the Mastodons, which was kind of scary. And it should be a lot easier for us to get through these gates than now. These gates are not easy to get through with that guy on our tail the whole time. Now that we've done that, I can blast that dude. Just kidding, I'll blast the stairs in front of his feet, so I'll move up to where I can actually lock onto him. And then I'll give him a blast a couple times. This dude needs to pull a sword out so he can step closer to the gate. It drives me nuts that he's not right next to the gate. Is there an army coming after me? I hear a lot of clanking. Yep, I thought so. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong one. Too many. I can't pick the one I need to take down. Hopefully this is close enough to the gate. Is it? Nice, it's close enough to the gate. So I didn't get the souls. Instead, it's going to the gate. So we need to wait for that to open. I'm going to run. Oh, whoa, 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 dude, I just killed respawning. That's where they all respawn when you kill them. They come popping out. A weird little spot right in there. There's nothing in there. Just their spawn point. This dude's still alive. Get out of here with your crossbow, punk. Ow. I accidentally made a Cyan Knight come back to life. So there's an extra enemy now. The gate is finally opening. It takes ages. Drives me nuts how long this gate takes to open. Gotta run back and forth out here like a bozo for so long waiting. Okay, there it goes. Cool beans. I want to talk to that NPC, but I have this army after me, so it's not really going to work out. He can sell me Wrath of the Gods as well as Great Chaos Fireball, I think. What it is. Take a swing, would you? Thank you. I'll get through this door now. Don't mind if I do. Roll, yo. Cool. They can shrink. Once you build it, they don't go away unless you got something called rhabdomyosis from being super dehydrated, where your kidney breaks down your muscle. Your urine will become brown. It's a telltale sign of this. Damn. Don't get too dehydrated. Okay. So we killed that dude who was following us down the ladder because he'll make it so I can't sit at the bonfire, which is a pain. I would like to sit at the bonfire, please. And while I'm thinking about it, we're going to go back and talk to the guy who sells us Wrath of the Gods and stuff, because a lot of times I don't do that until, like, pretty much I'm done with the playthrough and I'm double-checking everything, and I'm like, oh yeah, I never spoke to that guy. So let's just speak to him now, because I just passed him and I'm thinking about it. Get out the way, please. Thank you. If I'm quick enough, hopefully they won't chase me all the way up the stairs. I think if I run all the way up into the shrine room, especially, then maybe they'll leave me the F alone. Because they're always really annoying. I'm trying to talk to the guy, because he talks for ages. The dude will talk for ages. Dual Pursuers showing up. I don't want to dilly-daddle in here, to tell you the truth. See, the guy's chasing me all the way up here? You gotta be kidding me. Dual Pursuers should be leaving, because I ran out of the room, so they should be out of here. Yep, cool. Dual Pursuers are gone. Just me and this Cyan Knight. I'm gonna get him with the great swords and just being such a jerk with his shield. Look at him spinning around in circles and stuff. He avoided my backstab with his weird circle spinny dance moves that he keeps repeating. Good. Didn't avoid my backstab that time. He's not dead yet, but he's awfully close to it. Get up off of the ground. God dang it. I was hoping that would kill him, not send him flying. Down he goes. Okay. So we can go speak to the dude in peace now. Takes way too much effort just to talk to this guy in peace. That's why I never like to go off and do it. And he talks, 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 and he talks. Alright, now he'll finally let me buy stuff from him, and he's got Wrath of the Gods, and I don't have enough money for Great Chaos Fireball. Great. That's fantastic. So we are going to pop. I have 16 Dragon Rider souls. I'm definitely going to use like 3 of them. I don't know how much they give you each, but oh, I think I actually need more than that. So let me use 3 more of them. I think it'll be enough. I can't remember how much it said. It was a hefty amount that I had to purchase for. Okay, it was 17,000. Alright, so we got Great Chaos Fireball and Wrath of the Gods. Don't mind if I do. 13th copy of each one of you. Heck yes. Definitely don't need that many Great Chaos Fireballs. 2 attunement slots, yeah. But whatever. It'll look nice. I don't want to have too many where it's just 7, because I already have 2 where I only have 7. And that's going to be a little messy in that spot. I don't want that to be something that's common. Okay, this next room, always a little bit of a pain. I tend to wake up more of these guys than I actually want awake, is what usually goes wrong. Yeah, I hear another one coming to life, I think, and I only want the one. Or maybe it was just this guy's footsteps that I heard. I don't know. Got a backstep on him. Yeah, there's another one attacking me, and I meant backstab on him. And I got the door open just like that, so that actually went pretty smoothly. Usually doesn't go that smooth. That went well. And bust through the floor right here. There's even a bonfire. Handy dandy. So this should be the 3rd time we're encountering Grandal. It should just let us right into the Dark Chasm Old as soon as we join the Dark Diver Covenant. Yes. So I tell him yes, and then it should open up the Dark Chasm Old right away. Yep, very cool. And I think if I talk to him now, I can even do other stuff. Yep. I can buy human effigies off of him, and then he also has Darkstorm for me. Only the 12th copy of Darkstorm, because I missed it one of these playthroughs, which is a shame. But it is what it is. I have 12 copies of Darkstorm, not 13, even though I should have 13. But I missed one, because I'm a fool. I can get it in the future. It won't be a big deal. This Dark Chasm Old isn't too bad. It's kind of nice that it's right next to the bonfire, too. A lot of people probably use this one as their final Dark Chasm Old. Probably not a bad choice for your final Dark Chasm Old. But I always go with the other one. I have an easier time against the enemies than the other one. I say as I wreck this guy problem-free. Do that one again. Ooh, we almost went off the edge there. It was awfully close. I used all my stamina and I didn't quite finish him off. Dang, landed a hit on me there, and if he would have landed a second one, I would have died. So I'm glad he did not. I can use my flasks. It's not like we're about to be fighting Dark Lurker, and even if we were, 10 flasks would be fine. I can one-shot this guy. Boom, just like that. Down he goes. Got this Ricard wannabe on the other side of this little cave. Lots of damage with the magic. He's pretty deadly, though. Right next to that ledge. It's so tempting to try to shove him off of it, but the magic's hitting him so hard that I don't really think it's necessary. It's just standing there taking it for the most part too, which is kind of odd. Not really dodging around or anything. We have one more enemy that we need to fight in this Dark Chasm Old. Before we head off to do that, I'm going to light up this flame butterfly so we can burn the weird fire thing. Light her up! Heck yeah. Put that torch away. So the last enemy would be no problem as well. Nothing's a problem with these Crystal Soul Spears. It's ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Oh man. I think she's crouched down weirdly, so I'm not going to be able to hit her without actually locking on. You can get this enemy to step off the edge, but I kind of struggle to do it intentionally. It's happened accidentally. I've got it to happen, no problem. But getting it intentionally is kind of another story. Down she goes, though. Dropped another bonfire static. I don't really need it, though. I'm just going to turn around and exit. We'll lit the thing on fire, so we're good to do that. Alright, we got 2 other Dark Chasms Old we need to visit. I'm going to go back to Black Gulch now, so I can do the Black Gulch Dark Chasm Old. And then we have the one in Shaded Ruins for the final. So, Black Gulch. I guess I'll start from Hidden Chamber. Oh, I'll get invaded if I start from Hidden Chamber by Woodland Child, so I probably shouldn't start from here, actually. I shouldn't get invaded if I start from the other side. Justin saying Dark Lurker already, let's go! Yup. No, I'm going pretty quick, so I think I got hopes for myself for doing 2 playthroughs today. I think I could pull it off. We'll see. But I don't know, getting through not having to do much of anything in the DLCs has really made the difference, I feel like. Which is very, very nice. Okay, I'll step off right here. Randall's in this room, no reason to go lower. We don't have an invader here, so I will be able to enter the Dark Chasm Old. It's really lame to me that an invader in your world stops you from entering the Dark Chasms Old. I don't know why that's a thing. I feel like it shouldn't be. For some reason it is. I definitely think this is the toughest Dark Chasma Old. There's like 6 enemies to kill as opposed to 4, like in the other 2. And there's not really anywhere you can shove them off the edge. There's like one little hole in the very far back corner of the Dark Chasma Old, and that's the only spot you can get gravity kills that I know of. That's kind of dumb. It seems like basically a fog wall. Yeah, I don't know, it gets treated differently than a fog wall, I guess. It doesn't let you use it. It's lame. Alright, the Pyromancer's always tough with magic. I usually try to get him with melee, but there's that weird mage guy next to him. The mage guy can go down easy with magic. Yeah, 1 hit from magic, and down goes the mage guy. But we're going to switch to my greatsword now for old Jeremiah wannabe here. Wonder if I can get the plunging attack on him. Yeah, I was hoping for more damage than that, to tell you the truth. Run away. Ow. Nice little turnaround with the flames there. I gotta give it to you. Tried, fool. Eat one of these. Bye. Nighty-night, Jeremiah wannabe. So this, that'll put your torch out. It drives me nuts. It's crazy that it actually happens. But it's happened to me on so many playthroughs, and I finally figured out what it is. It's this dang water. I don't even see, like, why is there water coming out of the rock here? I don't even get it. There's not even a waterfall. What's with the, but you walk underneath it, it puts your torch out. I'm very surprised at the depth of Dark Souls 2 with that. Also, another thing that'll put your torch out is rolling in water. You have your torch out, and you roll in water, no more torch. You put your torch out in the water because you rolled in it. It's like, that is a little less surprising. I'm not surprised that rolling in the water with your torch puts it out, but I'm really surprised with that little waterfall I passed under. I wonder if the same thing could happen over by the Skeleton Lords. There's a waterfall above your head over by Skeleton Lords, but there's no good reason to have a torch out when you're over by it. So I've never seen my torch get put out by that waterfall, but this one, yeah. I don't know why there's water coming out of the rocks in those 2 different spots. It's very strange, but it is what it is. Hammer guy. Off to a bad start against me. That's good for me, of course. And we got the Pyromancer dude. He's already taken note. That's okay, because down goes the hammer fella. Pyromancer I can blast. These do hit pretty good. So if I can... Oh, come on. What? Oh. I didn't mean to shoot twice while locked off. Dang. Alright, we'll switch to the greatsword. I have a hard time hitting this dude with magic most of the time. It does do plenty of damage when I hit him with it. But I just struggle to actually land magic hits for some reason. He dodges them so successfully. Throws fireballs back at me faster than I can cast magic usually. Look at him, he's even dodging my greatsword swings. Get over here, you punk. Get over here. Down he goes. Boom. Just a soul spear for that guy. I did light the thing up on fire, right? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna go double check. I had a torch in my hand, but I was so focused on like the putting it out mechanics, but I'm not actually sure I did what I was supposed to do with it. Okay, I did. I'm not a complete idiot. Hey! How do I say your name? Bryce Idea? What up, Bryce Idea? Good to have you here. How you doing? I see you're viewing on YouTube. Have you seen me on YouTube in the past, or are you somebody new? Because I haven't streamed on YouTube in like years. So a lot of people who used to watch me on YouTube now have like different usernames, and like I might know them, but I don't recognize the name. But you could also just be somebody who's brand new. So that's why I'm asking. Alright, we finished the Black Gulch Dark Chasma Old, so we're going to head off to the Shaded Ruins Dark Chasma Old, and Dark Lurker will be after that. We should annihilate Dark Lurker with this Crystal Soul Spear setup. It's just ridiculously powerful, and Dark Lurker, after Dark Lurker splits into 2, you can hit both of the Dark Lurkers at once with 1 Crystal Soul Spear, essentially getting you double damage, which is really, really, really powerful. You're new? Awesome to have you here. Awesome. I don't think I've had anybody new watching me from YouTube in a long, long time. So just, I'm multi-streaming. I've been streaming on Twitch for the last couple years, but Twitch recently changed their rules. So now I stream on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Kick, and Trovo. So I can see all of you guys chatting pretty easily, and then all the chat messages should appear on the screen. So like right now you can see Justin saying, yo, what up, Dishonor Ninja? Because yeah, what up, Dishonor Ninja? So you can see the Twitch messages, and then you can see yours says nice right now. In the bottom left of the chat, or screen, you can see the chat. So it'll show everybody's there. Okay, so I don't need to buy anything from Grandal, but I do need to give him a human effigy. Give him a human effigy, we'll be off to Dark Liquor. Whenever you go through this area, you always naturally avoid curse, as if it's going to kill you. I mean, yeah, getting cursed is, it's not fun. I mean, it doesn't kill you in Dark Souls 2, but yeah, it's not fun getting that curse build up and losing that HP. I guess if you already were at your maximum cursing, because a lot of times, like when you're a new player, a lot of times you walk around without using a human effigy. You're just like cursed at maximum. And you have the ring on, whatever the ring is, I can't remember. It's not called the Cling Ring, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's the Demon Souls one is called the Cling Ring. But essentially the same thing. Same exact ring, different name, different game. They both do the same exact thing. But I think if you're already cursed at maximum, I don't think those do like anything at that point, do they really? I wanted to have Claymore in my hands. It's a little bit easier for me to shove these enemies off the edge with Claymore. Hey, notice me. Notice me. Notice me. Notice me. Hey, 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 notice me. The magic dudes notice me, but that's like, I was kind of hoping I'd get the sorcerer guy. Or not sorcerer, the bowman. Bowman! Alright, I got the bowman's attention. Oh! Blasted by some lightning as I ran away. We're good. Dang, you're hot. Well, thank you. You're gonna make me blush. The clit ring? Not quite. Not quite. Nah. Okay. Let's get this guy off the edge. What do you think is the scariest status effect in the Soul series? Frenzy? Deathblight? Probably Deathblight kills you instantly, right? And then there's also Curse from Dark Souls 1, which is the exact same thing, essentially. But he beat me at my own game. He beat me in my own game. I shove all the guys down that hole in this Dark Chasm of Old. I got shoved down that dark hole this time. Just says, get F, dude, for real, I did. You just forced me down the edge. Scariest as in lore or mechanics? Oh, dude, I don't know much about lore. Frenzy from Bloodborne is probably the scariest lore-wise, I bet. You got fill you with so much information, you die. Scarlet Rot. Scarlet Rot's pretty scary. Thank you, Dishonor Ninja. Did I pop a human effigy too? It seemed like a waste, didn't it? Why did I do that? I don't know. There's a lot of different ones. Bleed. That's the scariest one, lore-wise. I'm just kidding. No! Forlorn's here! I can't enter the Dark Chasm of Old if Forlorn's here. You gotta be kidding me. Does he have a great sword or a scythe? Oh, we got this stupid dude as well. Okay, I got an idea. We're gonna go up to the boss room and send Forlorn home, and then I'm coming back. We get a nice beautiful view of the light coming through this building up above. But we should have a fog wall up, yeah, but Najka's already dead, of course. So this will just send Forlorn home. Boom. Forlorn's out of here. I can then let me back. Thank you. Okay, so now we can return back to whence I came to enter the Dark Chasm Old again. Is that a butterfly right there? Yeah. Hey, look at that. There's a butterfly right up there. Nice. Alright. Down the hole. Gotta give old man Grandal his human effigy. He's running a human effigy racket over here. That's the whole point of the Dark Diver squad. Forlorn acting like a fool. Forlorn ain't stopping me from going into this goddamn Dark Chasm Old. He's tough to fight. Status effect that takes an inch off your PP. That would be the scariest. It's called smoking cigarettes. No, it just messes with your blood flow, so you can't get as hard. Mechanics, either Curse, Toxic, Dark Souls 2 Poison, or Bloodborne's Frenzy. I think Bloodborne's Frenzy, lore-wise, would be the scariest. Are you playing the DLC? Well, I'm kind of grabbing magic is what I'm doing, and in a row of me grabbing magic, so there's a lot of magic I don't need to get anymore. So I go to the DLCs, and I don't actually even fight any bosses there. I'm just grabbing magic, and then I leave. And then I'm actually not that far away from finishing this playthrough. I'm gonna do a second one immediately after, which will be the 14th playthrough of me collecting magic. So I am getting magic from the DLCs, but I don't have to do much there anymore, because, like, for instance, in Broom Tower, I already have 7 copies of Outcry, and Outcry takes 2 attunement slots, and while a lot of the attunable abilities that take multiple attunement slots, a lot of those I'm still getting 14 copies of for basically no good reason. Outcry was a lot of work to get. So to save myself some work, I stopped getting Outcry after getting 7. Dude, this guy's being so annoying. Can the other dudes take note that I'm here? They will now. Now that I'm attacking this guy, they'll definitely notice I'm here. Alright, so got rid of this obnoxious dude who knocked me down the hole last time. We got this dagger-wielding phantom coming after me. Usually I do all boss playthroughs. I'm a big fan of doing all boss playthroughs. But I'm very focused on the magic collection right now, so I'm not doing anything that I don't need to do, essentially, because it's like I said, this is the 13th and 14th playthrough in a row of me doing magic collection. I'm so sick of doing it. Not to mention in Dark Souls 1, I did 12 playthroughs of magic collection before starting this in Dark Souls 2, so this is actually more like the 25th and 26th playthrough of me doing nothing but collecting magic, because I was doing the exact same thing in Dark Souls 1 before now moving on to do it in Dark Souls 2, and I'm almost done now doing it in Dark Souls 2. Backstab this guy with Claymore. Hey, so this is totally my first time in stream. Dishonor Ninja on YouTube. Welcome to Dishonor Ninja. Are you still a moderator on YouTube? And Worm Faces. They have a weird name, Winter Lantern. I don't get why they're called that. Ooh, he pulled the bow, it freaked me out, but down he goes off the ledge. So we have one last enemy to kill in this Dark Chasm of Old. I'm not going to use the Claymore to kill him because we can't shove him off the edge. I am going to need a Flame Butterfly so we can light this bad boy up. You know how many times I've fallen in? There's that hole right there. I'm not really pointing at it. It's this one. There's this hole right here. I've fallen down this hole so many times, so I need to make sure I don't do that as we run past. Because that thing has killed me more times than I want to admit. I'm just going to use a greatsword for this next guy. You're still a mod? Nice, Dishonor Ninja. It's like they took the Dark Souls 3 guys and decided, how can we make this worse? Bloodborne came first, homie. Don't get me wrong, Deathblight sucks, but it's just not as common enough to instill fear. I mean, it being common, was that really part of the equation? Was how common it was? I guess that would make it more scary if it was more common. I drank a flask, and I didn't mean to. It's a precious flask. Gone. But it's alright. 11 should be fine for how fast Dark Lurker's going to go. This dude might be, right here, might be harder than Dark Lurker. I'm just kidding. With this Crystal Soul Spear setup, though, it's so nasty. I have to be very careful of not getting annihilated by projectiles, though, of course. This guy is he's just quick with the daggers, and he can stun lock you and keep hitting you. I don't know if he can fall down the elevator pit. I used to try to shove him down the elevator pit, but it proved to be difficult for me to do. Now I just kill him because it's always seemed like it's easier to just kill him normally rather than shove him down the elevator pit. Nice mug you have right there. Yeah, praise the sun. Gotta love it. I also got I have one Dark Souls shirt that I like to wear when I drink from this. No, the Worm Face is from Elden Ring. Oh. I'm trying to remember the ones from Dark Souls 3 now. Yeah, there's that boss straight up titled Worm Face. Alright, here we go, Dark Lurker. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. I'm biffing the music. There we go. Alright, so I don't even have to lock on right away. I can hit him from here. Already switching to shoot a laser beam, so we're going to run to the side so we don't get laser beamed. We're going to get underneath so I don't get laser beamed. We're going to start blasting. Possible Dark Lurker splits in half right now. Nope, good. The later Dark Lurker splits in half, the better. There's a little bit of RNG involved in that. Going for it right now, though. Split in two. Hit both of them. One of them turned invisible and moved away and is casting projectile at me while the other one's doing a laser beam, so we're going to run around to avoid the laser beam, and this one's coming up to cast melee attacks at me. I'm going to shoot. I think that hit them both right there, too. We're going to almost die. Boom. So we hit them both several... Why does that keep happening when they zoom across like that after dying? We hit them both several times with Crystal Soul Spear. And we took him out pretty quick. It was scary for a moment. I almost lost my life. But we hung on, and down goes Dark Lurker. Like I said, it was going to be fast. It's ridiculously fast with this Crystal Soul Spear sped up like this. Are you streaming also on Twitch right now? Yes. I am also streaming on Twitch right now. I could probably send you a Twitch link if you're interested, but you're absolutely fine. Just keep watching on YouTube if that's what you prefer. Dark Souls 3 had the guys that had stretchy necks and could shoot fire. Okay, yeah, I always call him E.T. I know what you're talking about. Okay, so Dark Lurker's done. We head back up to Drangleic Castle now. We're going to continue from King's Gate. We have, what's his name? Looking Glass Knight is coming up next. Very nice. If you look closely, you can see on the bottom left there'll be messages with a Twitch logo attached to it. Yes. I think I could maybe make that bigger. What do you guys think? Should I make that bigger? Oh, I still have battle music on. I didn't realize it. Ow. Oh, I'm getting annihilated by these fools. Battle music appropriate, apparently. It's so dark in here, I can barely see anything that's happening. Chug, chug, chug. I don't want to lose my beautiful human form. Whoa, there's 3 of these guys alive right now? Alright. Back to the bonfire. Hold on. We ain't fighting 3 of them. And we ain't doing battle music either. I like having something a little bit less overwhelming when I'm just chilling. Even the peaceful music after many, many hours could be like, okay, I just need a break from all music, but I definitely can't do battle music constantly. I would end up shell-shocked, I think. Oh, why'd I pick it up? It's a Stone Soldier Spear. I already have 2 of them fully upgraded. I don't want a 3rd. We can get the Frozen Flower here, so now at any point I can head off to Elaeum Lois. There's a couple different attunable abilities there. One of them's a miracle, another one is a sorcery. Spell, whatever the term is. Oh! Somebody's like emptying out their chamber pot from the windows above. Not cool. Trying to walk down here. I've never seen a straight intelligence build so good. So I haven't really shown this to you yet. This character is in the maximum NG cycle, right? So this character's on like their 20th playthrough. NG plus 7, which is the 8th playthrough, that's where the difficulty reaches peak. The difficulty does not increase any higher after NG plus 7. So I just start saying NG plus max at that point, but this character is max level. I'm level 838 of 99 in every stat, including intelligence and adaptability. So I could just... This character is everything. This character is all of the builds in one. Oh, I needed to drop that Stone Soldier Spear. So, this character has everything, can use everything. That's pretty much the plan. That's pretty much the plan for all of my characters in Souls games. Demon Souls, the Dark Souls trilogy, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. I play on the highest NG cycle, just playing on the same character over and over again. I have their stats at maximum. I have every single weapon. Every single weapon is fully upgraded. I have all of the magic, so I could use any magic whatsoever I decide I want to have attuned. I could use anything. It's just all set up. I got all the ranged weapons. I got everything. So why did I just quit the game right there? I wanted to de-aggro guys because I need to drop my Stone Spear. What's your favorite Souls like? So I haven't really played many Souls like. I've really only played Ashen when it comes to Souls like. So I guess I would say Ashen, but that's just because it's the only one I've played. So I as default answer. I don't think I really have a favorite Souls like. I've been so focused on playing the 6 Souls games that I've been focused on by From Software, because I've been excluding Sekiro, because you can't really collect every single weapon and every single magic in Sekiro. That just doesn't exist. It's not an RPG. So I haven't really been focused on Sekiro, but I've been really focused on Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, and Elden Ring. I've been going ham in those games for the past, it's been more than a year now that I've just been going hard, and I've barely played anything else for the past year, because I've just been setting my characters up, and we're getting really close to being done. So now that's a hard question. Golf Around. Golf Around is your favorite Souls-like? My favorite anime is Cory in the House. Okay. So we got Dragon Riders. Should be no problem. Blue Dragon Rider goes down easy, especially... We don't even have to... Usually I knock Blue Dragon Rider down, but we don't even have to do that when we're using magic. We can just hit him and then, well... He stepped off himself, which I wasn't really expecting. Oh, the second swing from Ren Dragon Rider. I wasn't prepared for. I'm actually kind of hurting here. I need to heal. Couple of these. Ow, you gotta be kidding me. I'm doing so terribly. I'm about to get shot. Holy crap, that was close. I didn't even really think about it, and then the projectile just flew past and happened to not hit me. Alright, you need to go over there, Bluey. See you later. Just me versus a Dragon Rider, regular Dragon Rider fight. He takes just as much damage per hit, but has a lot more health than the blue one, who takes a few more hits. But one Dragon Rider, it'll be no problem. He kept hitting me earlier in the fight. That's because I was focused on the blue one and avoiding the projectiles and trying to shoot the blue one as well. It's just needed to pay more attention to the red guy, and I wasn't. But now my attention is completely on the red guy, so we're not going to get hit. We'll just take him down. It'll be no problem. Used all my stamina there. Not the wisest thing, but I'm impatient. I want to attack right away so the fight can come to an end already. It's going on too long. Woohoo! Almost got myself hit there. Alright, even one more swing from a Greatsword ought to be good enough. It's a little bit quicker than casting another Soul Spear, so I'll poke him with the Greatsword and be on with my day. Yeah, like Mortal Shell. Clickbait game. Ashen is good quality. Most Souls-like use that tag only for marketing, either not being Souls-like at all or just being bad games. I believe it. I have no doubt about that. Ashen, I mean, the only problem with Ashen is like the lack of boss fights. I don't know if it's just me, but everyone always told me Dark Lurker was super hard and your first time fighting him, I swear, is one of the easier bosses in the Souls series. I think Dark Lurker's difficulty is blown out of proportion a little bit because of the whole like Dark Chasma Old thing you have to go through to get there. But honestly, I wish Dark Lurker had more melee attacks. Dark Lurker literally has like one melee attack that can combo into a second melee attack, I guess. So you could count those as two melee attacks if you're really stretching. And then there's like an AoE explosion, which is close range. Dark Lurker has only 2 close range attacks. And then really only does like what, like 3 different projectile attacks? So I don't really think Dark Lurker is super tough, but people make it seem tougher in their mind than it actually is, because you have to go through so much trouble to get there every single time, and then you get there and it can just, like, when there's 2 of them alive, it can just be a projectile hell that's hard to deal with. So you can get kind of unlucky. Dark Lurker can split into 2 rather early into the fight, and then you have like 2/3 of the fight left to do, and there's 2 of them alive, and they're just shooting projectiles at you from either side of the boss room the entire time. That can be really problematic and difficult to deal with. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Why did I just do that? Did I not? I think I used a Homeward Bone too quick? Or am I okay? Something went wrong. No, yeah, okay, everything's fine. I used a Homeward Bone right away. So the whole that dude, this statue here, the golem, had to do the animation all over again. Everything's actually fine. I'm fine. This is kind of weird. I could hop on the elevator before it hits the bottom. I'd have to time it really well. It doesn't move too fast, but it probably moves faster than it seems. So we could just lag. Oh, I fell too early. You gotta be kidding me. I shouldn't have to wait for it to come all the way down. It should count that it lowered all the way down here. We'll see. We'll see. Oh man, if I gotta wait for that thing to lower again, I'm not gonna be happy. Welcome back, Justin. Goodness, Blue Bomba, good to have you here, man. How have you been? Say, how are you? Call me by my dead name. No, it's okay. You can call me Bullet. I do go by Aardvark Kato or Ard now. Or if you just want to use my real name, you can even call me Mike. I used to be weird about telling people my real name. I just go for it now, whatever. It has been a long time. I've been alright. You know, life's life. It's not that easy for anybody. But I think I'm doing alright for myself. I think things could be much, much worse. So I'm doing pretty dang good. Ugh, good to see you, man. Good to hear from you. Mortal Shell had a great idea behind it, but its execution was not so good. I'm not so familiar with that game. I guess Jedi Fallen Order was the best Souls-like for you. It wasn't your favorite game, but it did the Souls aspects pretty well. I heard that one was pretty freaking easy, though, for a Souls-like. Heard it was like a casual Souls-like, which I guess is fine. But you know me. Oh my god, Mike, I used to watch you play Dark Souls 1 when I was 18. Hey, I do still play Dark Souls 1. I am a little focused on Dark Souls 2, but hopefully today will be the end of me being as focused on Dark Souls 2 as I have been. I can get back into playing all of the Souls games a little bit more again. I'm now 26. How have you been? It's been 8 freaking years. God dang. Long time of me being streaming, man. Long time of me being streaming. But I mean, like, all of 2021, I didn't live stream at all. So it's not like I've been it's not like I can count it as, oh, I streamed for 8 years. Because I mean, there's plenty of times where I would be gone for months, and then, like I said, for 2021, I was gone a whole freaking year. Justin, what am I gonna play next? I don't know. I'm not really like just playing them for fun at the moment because I just need to get done with this crap I've been working on for so long. So honestly, there is still stuff I need to do in Dark Souls 2 because there's shields I need to get, but there's stuff I need to get in Dark Souls 3, so I'll probably do Dark Souls 3. Because Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2 are the two that I can think of where I actually have much left to get done. I can look at my to-do lists in a moment, but right now, not such a great time. Play my booty like a bongo drum next. I will do no such thing, Dishonor Ninja. Violet wouldn't be so happy with that, and I wouldn't necessarily be so happy with it either. Alright, blasting them. So Blue Bomba, I've been streaming on Twitch for the past couple years, and Twitch recently changed the rules, which is why I'm streaming on YouTube right now, is because I'm allowed to re-stream now on Twitch, or multi-stream, whatever the term is. So I'm streaming on Twitch, and I'm also streaming on YouTube, and Facebook, and Kick, and Trovo. YouTube and Twitch are really the only two where I've had anybody show up. I've had a couple of people like the Facebook stream, but I'm pretty sure it's just people who were watching from Twitch or YouTube already, and then they went over to Facebook. I don't even think I have a link for Kick or Trovo anywhere for it to be clicked. Well, on Twitch I have the panels. I don't even know. I got like nothing going on any of the other platforms. I need to do a little bit better of a job, I suppose. Let Violet watch. Justin, don't aid in this degeneracy. Sure, Violet would be the top supporter. Didn't you try something like Lemon or something? It was D-Live, and there was, instead of like bits, like Twitch has bits, instead of bits, D-Live had lemons, and I think it started as I would take lemon juice shots, and then I was eating lemon slices when people would donate a certain amount. It was like a community thing. It would be like however many lemons get donated communally would equal how much lemon shot I would take, or how many lemon wedges I would take. I'm not feeling these super happy tracks right now. It's Shrine of Amana. I want something not so uppity. Was moderately successful on D-Live. Was I though? Was I? I feel like the only people who watched me on D-Live were people who already knew me from YouTube and Twitch. I don't think I had really been on Twitch at that point. I had like been on Twitch for a moment at that point, but I was on YouTube, then I tried Twitch, then I went back to YouTube, then I went to D-Live, then I went back to Twitch. And I've been on Twitch ever since, but now with the re-streaming thing, I could be on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I don't have to pick one, and then I can pick others as well. And I would rather be on TikTok and Instagram rather than Kick or Trovo, because I can pick 5. I have 5. With the service that I have, I can have 5 different websites. But TikTok and Instagram, you like have to have a following already to get a stream key. And I need a stream key to live stream. And I guess the same on Twitter, even though I don't know if I want to stream on Twitter. But then again, like, I'm not so certain I want to be streaming on Facebook either, to tell you the truth. But like, why not, you know? So I'm doing it. I mean, you grew a D-Live, didn't you? Isn't that impressive in itself? I don't think I really did, though, did I? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been too long, and it felt like it just feels like a mistake when I look back at it, so I don't see it in a positive light. So YouTube was most successful for sure. You were getting triple-digit viewers there at the end. I wouldn't say at the end. That was more like a brief thing that happens. It was I could rely. I remember there was a time where I could reliably, like, I could say I had like 30 to 50 people viewing. Like, for any given stream, especially, well, mainly just Dark Souls 1. If it was a Dark Souls stream, it would be like 30 to 50 people viewing. But if it was anything else, it would be kind of more like 10, I think. And I don't know. It was bigger than that before I stopped on YouTube. YouTube kind of went crazy with the whole advertising thing that happened, and I felt like my channel was dead in the water because I was not very advertiser friendly, and YouTube was going really hard on the advertiser friendly stuff. So that's kind of what pushed me out. That's what made me feel like I needed to be somewhere else. And then I was having a hard time finding a happy home somewhere else. Okay, we've made it this far. We're probably going to have to fight a little bit. There's going to be a lizard guy after me here, and there is a red phantom probably going through the hut. Maybe they went back around outside. I know the red phantom opened the door. There they are. I need to get rid of that red phantom. I can probably do it, no problem. Oh, swung a little early, and luckily I was able to dodge. Got a backstab off there. I thought the backstab was going to miss. Backstab does a lot of damage with the greatsword. Waiting for him to stand back up. Now we're going to keep him stun locked here with the greatsword. Alright, we're going to make sure we dodge that next attack. Get my stamina back up. We're just standing here, catching our breath. What are you doing, Red Phantom? Oh, you're going to drink a flask? Perfect time for me to backstab you then. The flasks don't give them any more HP in NG Plus than they do in your first playthrough. So the NPC flasks are really, really pathetic. Whenever you worked at McDonald's, what's up with that? Well, I mean, homie's got to have a job. Man's got to eat. I worked at Taco Bell for 2 years, and I worked at McDonald's for 6 months, and then I tried being a waiter, and that didn't work because I am terrible with customer service, so I did not last as a waiter. And then what did I do after that? What the fuck did I do after that? I guess that's when I started working kind of at grocery stores. I think actually I went back. I was washing dishes again, actually. After the waiter thing didn't work out, I was a dishwasher again. Because the first job I ever had was a dishwasher. I think after I tried being a waiter and that didn't work, I was washing dishes again. And then I started working at the grocery store. I worked at Meijer, which is pretty much Walmart. I worked at Meijer. And then I worked at Aldi. I only worked at Meijer so I could get grocery store experience to work at Aldi. And I worked at Aldi for like a year. And I worked at Home Depot for like a year. And now I'm a dishwasher again, and I've been doing that for over a year. It's the longest I've held a job in a while, actually. I haven't stayed anywhere for longer than a year in quite some time. Sweet and salty, just perfect. I don't know if this is a controversial take, but I actually really like Red Phantoms. Yeah, like the bonus edition in NG Plus and Dark Souls 2. Yeah, no, it's a really liked mechanic. Dark Souls 2 kind of did it the best, because Demon Souls, there's the world tendency to get Red Phantom enemies in your world. And like the whole online play can kind of mess with your world tendency. So Demon Souls kind of has Red Phantoms with the world tendency. And then Dark Souls 1 kind of has Red Phantoms with the Grave Lording. But that requires online play. And then Dark Souls 2 has Red Phantoms in NG+, just like Dark Souls 1 has Red Phantoms in NG+, but doesn't have the online play required. So Demon Souls has Red Phantoms on your first playthrough in Black World tendency. Any playthrough, doesn't matter if it's your first playthrough, you can have bonus enemies in Demon Souls by having your world tendency at pure black. And then Dark Souls 1, they made it so that you have to be in NG+ in order to get Red Phantoms in your world, and you have to be getting Grave Lorded. And then Dark Souls 2, they changed it again, but they kept it the same as Dark Souls 1, basically. They just took away the online play aspect. So Dark Souls 2, you have to go into NG+ before you get Red Phantoms. But you always get the Red Phantoms in NG+ in Dark Souls 2. You don't have to be getting Grave Lorded or any aspect of online play. So they've kind of just been like improving the Red Phantom bonus enemy system between Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, and then Dark Souls 2. They finally got it. They finally got it right in Dark Souls 2. And then they stopped doing that after that. Grave Lording was so fun, they should have brought that back. Grave Lording was really awesome. Yeah, no, Grave Lording definitely should have never gone anywhere. I need to Get this mother effer. Oh, I missed. Oh my god, I missed twice. Okay, hit him though. He is being really deadly. What a jerk. He needs to go. I do not want to go back to the bonfire at this point. Made it too far. Sad that the worst game for multiplayer had the best PvP covenants. Are you talking about Dark Souls 1? Yeah, Dark Souls 1 PvP is pretty rough. Okay. I like to actually get this guy with magic. He's too far away for me to lock onto, but you can free aim him. It's kind of tricky, but it's not too hard. That should be a hit. Are you kidding? I don't want to get too close. I'm going to get that Archdrake Knight after me. Why can't I do this? Usually I don't have too much of an issue landing the free aim hit. Oh my gosh. I can't do it right at all right now. This is driving me insane. I'm just a mess today. I'm about to say F this. We're just going to do it the old-fashioned way where I don't kill the mage. And I have to deal with the projectiles the whole time. Usually I kill the mage these days because I can. There we go. Finally a hit. If you could do that again, please. Fantastic. Alright. Now I can take out one of these guys. If you would, please. Thank you. Here he comes. I hit him with a great sword. Alright, so when we hit the next one, all three of them are gonna come after us. This is, I consider, the deadliest part of Shrine of Amana. It's right here at the end with these three dudes. So I'll cast that. All three of them are gonna be coming after me now. You can easily kind of cheese this. If you get them aggroed and you flee... So I aggroed them with magic and I fled all the way back here. And now they're going to get stuck in that spot. Something's wrong with their AI where they try to get through right there and they can't get up that ledge. And they don't realize they can't get up that ledge. So you can just bring them back to that little ledge. And especially with projectiles, you can just annihilate them. Boom. We're done with the hardest part of Shrine of Amana. I didn't grab Fire Tempest, though. So let's go back and grab Fire Tempest before I forget about it. I was right next to it, but I was so focused on, I don't know, running my yap that I forgot all about Fire Tempest until we almost left. Oh man, I have so many great memories. When you were streaming 8 years ago, it was always past midnight, so you fell asleep during most of my runs, and you finished watching the recording on your way... I can't see the rest. I was going to say on the way to work or something like that, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm glad to have given you memories like that with my live streams. I'm kind of trying to move to a place where I can play all of the Souls games the way I used to play Dark Souls 1. Basically, I want to do what I used to do again, but I don't want to do it just in Dark Souls 1. But then again, like, I don't know. We'll see about challenge runs. I have this idea I've been working on that I think will be a lot of fun and will lead to me playing with a lot of variety, possibly more variety than I've really ever played with in the past. So I don't know, challenge runs aren't really part of my plan, but maybe I'll still do some no death runs here or there. I need to get a little bit better at the other ones, but it's because I'm kind of out of practice. I've been playing these games like crazy for the past, I mean, it's been over a year, but I haven't really been playing them for fun, playing them to get good. I've been playing them to collect weapons, to collect magic, to upgrade weapons, to level up characters. I haven't really played them to, like, practice bosses in a long time. I'm quite out of practice with a lot of aspects of these games, actually. Which has happened. Why am I here? Which has happened. Why'd I use a Homeward Bone? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I need to stop talking, man. I'm so focused on chat, I'm doing the wrong things. So I think I grabbed Fire Tempest. Pretty sure that's what just happened. I grabbed Fire Tempest and then I used a Homeward Bone. So I have to do it all over again. I was in the clear. I could have made it to the next bonfire, but I grabbed Fire Tempest and then I Homeward Boned instead of walking to the next bonfire. So now we get to do it all over again. I remember the great moderator purge, the purge of wrenches. Needed to happen. I had way too many moderators. Yeah, thanks for the bonk. The Red Phantom enemy, I don't think she comes back. She's one of the toughest aspects of Shrine of Amana in NG+, is the Pyromancer Red Phantom. She doesn't do any Pyromancers, but she dressed like a Pyromancer of the Great Swamp from Dark Souls 1. And yeah, I'm pretty sure she's permanently dead. So she's a real pain in the butt to deal with, and I don't have to deal with her now, which is really good. Let's have all these magic ladies. I don't have to get Fire Tempest because I already got it, so I don't even have to get this lady. She is fine to stay alive. So this won't be too bad, actually. It's a pain in the butt that I gotta go through this whole Archdrake part again. Great. Ooh, I was so worried that final one was... Oh, what the heck? Who are you? Oh, almost got myself killed. Would not have been happy about that. Okay, down goes the nasty lizard man punk. Let's see if I can do a better job free aiming this lady this time around. Apparently not. That was a good hit. One more of them. Down goes the magic lady. Let's take out the first Archdrake Knight, or whatever they're called. Down he goes. Aggro the other three. Let's get the frig out of here. Into the cheese spot we go, so that I don't get gang beat in the water by 3. Oh, one of them went all the way around. That's not supposed to happen. Ooh, yep. They're getting tricked out by the ledge. Good. I love that they think they can get up here and they can't. So handy dandy. If I would have never discovered that I could do this, you know how much harder of a time I'd have every single playthrough getting through this? I do that every single time. It's the only way I know to get past those guys with ease. Aggro them, because all 3 of them get aggroed at once. You can't one at a time, those enemies. If you hit them with a projectile from far away, doesn't matter. All 3 of them come after you. So it's really difficult to deal with the deep water and 3 deadly Archdrake Knights coming at you at once. So just being able to do that instead is such a relief. All right. Made it to the next bonfire, thank goodness. This part's always kind of annoying. We gotta blast our way past these punks. It's so blocked by these enemies that damage your equipment, and I don't feel like having all my stuff break, and I don't feel like going naked either, so we just need to stand here for a moment, blast down all the enemies, made quick work of them with the Crystal Soul Spears. Best time of Ard's career is keyboard taps. Keyboard taps? I have no idea what you're talking about. The ASMR streams? Just like what I used to have my keyboard so close to the microphone, and I'd be playing keyboard and mouse games, so you'd hear the keyboard taps real loud. How loud is the controller sounds these days? I keep the controller, underneath my desk, so it shouldn't be too bad. I don't think the PS5 controller is awfully noisy. Not as noisy as, like, an Xbox controller. Like, I used to play with these Xbox controllers on PC that weren't actually, like, Microsoft made. They were, oh gosh, tried to dark bead me. Let's knock Peculiar Kindler off the edge. Oh my god, dark beaded me again, but it really didn't hit that hard. Oh, I got hit by one piece of magic and the other at the same time, so great, I died. Fantastic. We got, Homing Crystal Soul Mass? Yeah, Homing Crystal Soul Mass. Grab Homing Crystal Soul Mass, though. Can't even hear it. Nice. Super nice. So the only thing that's annoying about the fact that I died is really not that big of a deal, but we gotta fight through these chumps again. I was just saying how I don't like having to fight through these chumps every time, and now we gotta do it twice. Son of a gun. Oh, I hit them both there. Didn't have to shoot that final one. Too late, though. Alright, down goes those fools. I hate this game right now. F off with this RuneScape music. I'm so sick of hearing it. Oh my god, dude. I seriously don't know if I want to try 2 playthroughs today. I might stop after the first. I'm like in a weird way today. And I'm trying so hard to fight my way out of it. But I can't seem to get myself out of, like, I'm in like a weird funk, I feel like. And I really want to complete 2 playthroughs of this today so I can say I'm done with the Magic Collection. But like, I so don't want to do it. It's so overwhelming sounding. We don't have that much left in this playthrough. But then I gotta do it all over again today. It's gonna be like 3 o'clock by the time I start the next one. I'm not gonna be done until like 7. If it's if it even starts by 3. Son of a gun made a lot more sense then, Bullet. I didn't like that name. I came up with that name when I was like 13. And is too edgy boy for me. And then going by Bullet Bam didn't go so well either, because I guess some dildo is more famous by the same name. Holy mackerel. Great. Since when does it even do that? Jump all the way up in the air? I am used to it seeing where it does the thing where it stands up and then slams back down. But jump all the way up in the air? It'll do that when it moves backwards. Jump all the way up in the air and move forward as a way to kill you? Not used to seeing that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so burnt out on Dark Souls 2. It's so bad. I want to be done with this game for now. For so badly. So badly. Like, 13 playthroughs. Doing nothing but run around collecting magic. Not even playing for fun, just collecting magic. I'm on the 13th playthrough. I haven't played anything but Dark Souls 2 since I started. And I just finished doing 12 playthroughs of the exact same thing in Dark Souls 1. It's awful. It's so awful. I'm so sick of doing this. I just want to play the games for fun again. Not collecting stuff. Why do I gotta collect so much stuff? What is wrong with me? Alright, don't be a jerk this time, Demoness Song. Do weird attacks that I've never seen before. Blast the crap out of you with these Crystal Soul Spears. No skill required. Let's get some distance. Start blasting. Alright, 3 more of them and this fight ought to be over. That's right, you better run, punk. Hop out of that. Oh, gonna slam. I'm gonna run around to the side and not get slammed. We're gonna run around to the front now and kill the boss. Boom, down goes Demoness Song. Alright, Velstadt will be the next boss. We gotta make our way through the crypts. I always want to say catacombs, but it's not. It's the crypts. I love this Cyan Knight that's coming up next. This guy's so useless. He might as well not even be here. Most of the time he falls off the stairs and then he's like stuck too far away to block anymore. But hey, he actually didn't step off the stairs this time. I'll backstab him and head my way through the doors. Alright. Nice job guarding the doors, guy. Fantastic. Time to produce some light. Justin, you always want me to produce light when I come through here. I never do. Why would I? Why would I want to screw myself? No, thank you. I'm good. I don't want to do that. Still need to go back to Aloysius at some point. For the culture. One of these days I'll do it. One of these days I'll do it to amuse you, Justin. I'm sorry that I'm no fun. I'm all business right now. That's kind of where I am, though. I've been grinding so long in these games. I just want to get it done with so I can move on from the mentality I've been in. So I've been in such a collectathon, grindathon mentality. And my enjoyment level has not been very high because it's not that fun having to collect a bunch of stuff. And it's a shame that I haven't used like any of it. I've got so many weapons that I've collected and upgraded, and I'm not even like familiar with so many of them across all the Souls games, you know? So I just haven't got much of a chance to use them. For a little bit. There was a brief while there where I was doing it. I think I did like a couple playthroughs in each one of the games where I was just playing for fun. But then I realized, oh, I need to get the magic too. And I've been going ham collecting the magic ever since. Alrighty, so this guy will sell us. Well, first of all, I like buying the 13 human effigies off him. Oh, I can only buy 12 because I'm up to 99. Nice. Alright, and that is my 14th Soul Spear, so I actually don't need any more Soul Spears. Boom. Soul Spear has got 14 copies now. I won't have to buy another one of those off of him ever again. And we get our 13th Soul Vortex. I can get my 14th Soul Appease too. Screw it, Soul Appease 14. 14th Soul Appease. Won't ever have to get another one of those. Feels good. Feels good. And I don't know, I want to do that 14th playthrough today so bad. I don't know, we'll see. And then, oh yeah, Soul Vortex at 13. Soul Vortex, Soul Vortex, Soul Vortex. Where the heck is it? There it is. 13th 1M. Alright, Agadine. Farewell, Agadine. And we're going to head off now to make our way towards Velstadt. That's the plan. That's the plan. I feel like there's extra red phantom enemies that show up when you produce light in this area or something. I can't remember exactly. But there are, like, lights in here, so why aren't they all mad about those lights? Break down some of these rocks. Don't mind if I do. I don't know if they're supposed to be just rocks or tombstones. They look awfully tombstone-shaped rocks. Bonfire lit. And I guess I will sit since I need a replenishment on the Crystal Soul Spears. Replenish those. Break down some more rocks. Break it down. Break it down. That guy's going to go ring that bell. Don't you do it. Oh, I think I rang the bell just then. Doesn't really matter. I'll be out of here. So I rang the bell by accident, but everything's fine. Moving on. Nameless Usurper never invades me anymore, and I don't know what's up with that. Nameless Usurper used to always invade. What happened to Nameless Usurper? Let me through. Let me pass. Alright. Thank you. Hop down here. Turn to the left. Make our way through the hallway with the striped floor. I'm going to open up the shortcut, and we'll just head straight to Velstadt, because I have all my flasks, I have all my HP, I have all my Crystal Soul Spears, no reason to go back to the bonfire whatsoever. So we'll just head straight to Velstadt then. Let's go rock his socks. I want to rock his socks. Ding ding. Ding ding. Enemies spawning in. Ooh, something getting shot at me, no thank you. I'm gonna keep running. Ooh, almost got hit by a soul spear there. I thought you had enough for 35 soul spears. That's if I wear that witch's hat. The witch's hat gives me an extra attunement slot, and then the face mask I have on right now makes me do more damage. So I can do more damage per soul spear if I have 30 of them. So I'm set up for maximum damage right now. I'm not set up for maximum attunement slots. If I had one more attunement slot, then I could cast another Crystal Soul Spear. But like I said, that's the difference between me wearing that witch's hat and me wearing... I'm wearing like a blindfold. The blindfold adds intelligence scaling or makes you deal more damage with magic. One of the two. I can't remember exactly. So I deal more damage, but I'm one less attunement slot because I'm not wearing a witch hat. Alright, got some nice damage while he was transforming there. He takes less damage per hit now, so he won't get annihilated as quick, but he'll still get annihilated. I think I can get killed by him in one hit now, though, I'm pretty sure. So I have to make sure I don't get hit, like, at all, because I'll get annihilated. Oh, I also get, with the blindfold, there's reduced HP. So I have less HP than normal, and I take more damage than usual, both for the sake of dealing more magic damage. Velstadt doesn't have too much HP left in him. This ought to be it right here. Boom. Down he goes. Hell yeah. Imagine with Red Tearstone Ring. I don't think it exists in Dark Souls 2, but yeah. I don't know. Does Red Tearstone Ring add magic damage? I think it does. I think I'm thinking of Power Within. Power Within's like just physical damage, isn't it? I thought the same might be true for Red Tearstone, but I don't think it is. It is all damage, isn't it? Got the Cookie King's Ring. We can head off to Aldia's Keep now, but I'm actually not going to go to Aldia's Keep right now. We're going to head to Aleum Lois, and I don't have to fight any bosses in Aleum Lois, but we got to run around in there for a while and collect up some magic. Blue Bomb, say, have a nice rest of the stream. Got to go. It was nice seeing you. It was real nice to see you as well, Blue Bomba. It's awesome to hear from you again, man. I'm glad you came in. Enjoy the rest of your time, whatever time it may be where you are in the world. I am gonna use the bathroom real quick. How long have I been going for? I think I actually have to do the uptime thing to see that. Did I typo that? I think I might have typoed that. It's physical only in Dark Souls 2, but yes, there is a red Tearstone ring. Really? I was just having this conversation with somebody the other day, and I thought there wasn't. Okay, it didn't look like it even gave me a message back. Been going for 3 hours, yeah. Okay. What was I gonna do? Red Tearstone DS2. Red Tearstone ring, Dark Souls 2. Wow, yeah, it does exist. Huh. It looks so much different than Dark Souls 1. Boost physical attack by 20% only when HP is below 30%. Compare that to Dark Souls 1, I wonder. Can I just take the 2 out of the wiki page? It'll work. Holy crap, it did. Boost damage by 50% when health is below 20%. So Dark Souls 2, your health is below 30%, boosts it by 20%. Dark Souls 1, your health has to be below 20%, boosts it by 50%. Also affects damage done by magic, pyromancy, and miracles. When Dark Souls 2, it says physical attack. Yeah, just physical attack. It says, according to test, this value is exactly damage times 1.255. So isn't that 25%? It's 25.5% damage increase then, according to what it says in parentheses. I don't know. I had to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to go do that. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. I am back. Cold. Alright, so we're going to head off to Alam Lois from Ruined Fork Road. We need to get to Shrine of Winter. Got a miracle and a sorcery that I need to collect out in Alam Lois. So that's where we're going to head from Shaded Woods. This is one of my least favorite sections to run through, man. I can't stand all these falconers, and then there's like enemies blocking the path up ahead. There's falconers, and then there's like one of those shadow guys, and then there's one enemy blocking the path up ahead usually, and then NG Plus they add 2 enemies blocking the path. So then you gotta, well, they add 1 more, so it turns into 2 enemies instead of just 1. And then you really gotta dance around to make it through. Luckily, the shrine doors don't close, they stay open. So I got a clear shot to the Shrine of Winter I can just interact with and leave. Yes. Very nice and quick. Don't mind if I do. We got a lot of running around to doing Alam Lois. I've been playing too much Dark Souls 2. And I haven't even been doing some of my favorite parts. Some of my most favorite parts of Dark Souls 2 we're not even doing, because it's just like, don't need to do them for magic. Aye. Yo, Donnie, good to have you here. How you doing? I'm struggling with the enjoyment today, because I've just been on this game for so long, and I want to get it done so bad. I'm so eager to make progress. But I've been going ham for weeks. And I'm over it, man. I'm over it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish another playthrough today because of how over it I am. I wanted to do 2 playthroughs today. I knew I'd have to really push myself to get it done. I don't know if I'm actually capable of pushing myself enough. I think I just got 2 enemies after me now, which is gonna be a little bit of a problem unless I can manage to kill one of them here really quick. Getting pretty weak. I can just stab them. Or that works too. Wasn't quite a stab. Oh, there's a 3rd one even. Fantastic. Get a backstab, please. No backstab for me. That's great. Okay, I'm going to go over here then. Hopefully one of them doesn't shoot a projectile. I'm going to drink a couple of these. One of them shot a projectile, but that's why I got around the curved wall. Shooting a projectile again. I was going for a plunging attack. It didn't work out so great. That guy's like de-aggroing or something weird. What is happening here? Nice. I thought the heavy attack would be a good finale choice as opposed to another light attack, and it was. Johnny say, just win. I've been making tons of progress. So we've been winning. We've been winning. Took that guy down. Nice guy's Red Phantom buddy over here. Give that guy a smack and dodge him a couple times. Give him a backstab. Boom. Alright, we can move on. So with any luck, this next guy will just move out of the way, but chances are he's not going to do that, which is why I killed all these enemies leading up to this point. Oh no, he didn't move out of the way. Nice. Or he didn't move into the way, is what I meant to say. He stayed out of the way. So, of course, I killed all those enemies for nothing, but chances are that dude will block the way, and then all the enemies that I ran past will catch up and beat the crap out of me from either side, and then I'll be dead. So I usually like to fight them all. It's not too bad to fight them all, and then move up to the enemy who either stays out of the way or he moves in the way, but I always feel it's more likely for him to move into the way. I don't know, maybe it's 50-50, I'm not so sure. Ooh. Wasn't prepared for that. Didn't do a lot of damage though, luckily, so we're okay. That one hit a little harder. I'm gonna go ahead and heal a couple times before we get into this room on the other side of this corner here. There's a lot of enemies in this room. I gotta blast past them all and get to the door. Don't get stuck in the room after the door is open is also very important. That was kind of close. So I got hit by that projectile the way I did. I could have ended up stun locked without ever getting through the door. Luckily we made it on through. Got to the next bonfire. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I wonder if I don't sit at that, I might be able to save myself a little bit of trouble if I don't sit at that bonfire, believe it or not. Only got half my flasks. We're down to 6 as opposed to 12. But I should be fine with just that. The only spot that is actually kind of tricky is coming up in just a moment here. So we're going to turn the corner, and there's going to be an ice golem blocking a gate. And all the enemies are chasing after me. But I can kind of hug the gate, and they'll kind of get weird about chasing me up to it. They're shooting projectiles from afar, which is exactly what I need them to not do. Could you get weird already? He's not. Okay, he's getting weird. But I accidentally hit him. Okay, he's still getting weird. Good. Oh, that was close. That was really close. That wasn't supposed to play out that poorly. Played out very poorly. I love the way this golem is dead against this lever, and I pulled the lever and he actually changed positions. That's hilarious to me. Nice. I ain't never seen that before, I don't think. Cool. Run. We're gonna keep on running. We're gonna keep on running. Keep on running. Keep on running. Forlorn! Doesn't really matter. I don't need Forlorn right now, but whatever. The only thing that's actually going to be annoying about it is I can't Homeward Bone. I'm thinking about just like quitting out of my game in the menu so that I could just go home without Forlorn. Is Forlorn going to climb up this invisible ladder? Even Forlorn climbs the invisible ladder. You got to love it. Okay, this guy's got to go. If we're going to fight Forlorn up here, this guy has got to go. Okay, he's gone. We can maybe get Forlorn off the edge, but they could probably just go around and open the door from the other side. I don't know. I don't know. If I knock Forlorn off of here, I don't know if they'll be able to come around or not. Forlorn's a pretty tough fight. It's not going to go down easy. Now, I don't have that many flasks. That's right. Oh, that's what's going to end up screwing me, is because I got invaded by Forlorn, and I don't have a lot of flasks to deal with it. Great. Why'd that only do 281 damage? There's nothing. 684 when they're not blocking. 604 isn't nasty, really, by any means, either. Which is the Greatsword swing doing? 700. Forlorn, you quite resistant to magic, ain't you? Oh, man. Dodged that other swing, that uppercut swing so perfectly. Loves dodging the uppercut swing, apparently. Ooh, stepping around weirdly. Being weird, Forlorn, you're being weird. 281 while they're blocking. I'll take every little bit I can get right now, though. I'm kind of freaked out by you, Forlorn. Ooh, I might be dead. Yep. Yep. Great. Didn't sit at a bonfire to save myself a little bit of trouble, and then Forlorn invades, and I'm trying to Dark Souls 2, man. Dark Souls 2. Gotta love Forlorn. Having Forlorn with the Scythe, I think with the Scythe, it's deadlier. I think Forlorn's deadlier with the Scythe than with the Greatsword. Greatsword's, like, way easier to deal with. That Scythe can stun lock you like that, and it seems like it's so slow it shouldn't stun lock you, but it does anyway. I don't get it. I'm pretty sure if I tried to PvP with a Scythe, I ain't gonna be able to stun lock anybody for shit, but I'm not Forlorn, so I guess I just don't get that. I don't get that, I don't know what word to use. I was gonna say necessity, but that's obviously not the right one. Nothing like running back to where you just were, right? I swear to God, if Forlorn invades a second time, I'm gonna lose my mind. But they shouldn't. Okay. Let's get back up there and grab that. See, I could have just ran from Forlorn the whole time, which I debated doing. But then I wouldn't be able to homeward bone after, unless I, like, fought Forlorn or quit the game. One of the two would have to have happened. You get this open before I get stabbed, please? Thank you. Oh, great. You got it open just in time for me to get stabbed, though. Nothing I could do about the incoming stabbing because of the timing of me opening the chest. Down you go, punk. That's what you get. Splintering Lightning Spear is mine. Let's go off and get Soul Flash next. Okay. Soul Flash is really close. I don't have any music playing. It's just silence. I don't know. I think I was getting frustrated and shut it off or something. The enemy is still kind of blocking this, but that's okay. We can run in here. There's going to be a red phantom guy I killed before. He's going to be back because I sat at a bonfire since I've been here. Here he is. Ow. I'm going to get myself killed by him. There's another invisible ladder on the wall right here, surprisingly enough. Red phantom guy is on his way. We're just going to murder him right here where he stands. Too far away for me to hit again. He's getting closer now, and this time he was too close for me to hit because I switched to range. Great. Finish him off with an unnecessary backstab. Okay. Open the dang chest and give me the dang soul flash. It took me too much effort to get these two. Alright. So that was Splintering Lightning Spear. Very nice. 13th copy of that, and it was Soul Flash, 13th copy of that. Hooray, hooray. Where do we go next? We go back to Ruined Fork Road again, believe it or not. Second most popular bonfire in all of Dark Souls 2. We are heading off to Aldia's Keep next. No, we're not. I lied. We are heading back to Majula real quick. I need to buy the ladder miniature. That's what we're doing. We're going to purchase the ladder miniature, and then I shall be on my way. Majula. Here you are. This is the guy I need to speak with. This is the ladder miniature selling man. What's up, Gilligan? How you doing? Give me that weird thing. Give me that. Give me that. Cool. Yeah, that weird miniature ladder that you don't think anybody would ever want to purchase. I'll buy it from him. I don't even know why he has it as an option to sell. Now we head to Ruined Fork Road. It's important that we acquired that. I assure you. Shaded Woods. I need to put on the King's Ring. I have the King's Ring now. It's time to start using it. Heading to Aldi's Keep with the King's Ring. Don't mind if I do. What's up, weird goblin dudes? Run along with you. I'll follow you. Not into that muck, though. I'm avoiding Big Man here. He's awfully deadly. He can kill me in, like, just a couple hits. So I would like to not get hit a couple times. I'd like to avoid that, please. Alrighty. Fight this guy while I wait for the door to open because it takes ages. Usually I can get it. Usually I can kill him before the door is even open. It's like easier to keep him stun locked and kill him than it is to just avoid him the whole time waiting for the doors. They take ages. In hollow form, I want to keep that. I can't speak with Navlan the way I want to if I don't stay in hollow form, so it's pretty important I do. We'll give the bonfire a light. Boom. Bonfire litty. And we'll move on. Moving on. Feels like I just did most of this yesterday, because I did do most of this yesterday. I was supposed to do a playthrough between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and of course I didn't get like any of it done until it was Sunday. I killed 2 Lord Souls. So everything besides the first 2 Lord Souls I did yesterday. I did an entire playthrough yesterday. I was like, let me try a live stream and do 2 playthroughs. I'm a dingus. Also, I started way late. If I would have started at 9 a.m., then I probably could have pulled it off, but I didn't start until almost noon because I suck at getting things done fast. I did a lot of cleaning in the kitchen. Alright, Azlatil has been annihilated, so we can go off and speak to Navlan. Next, he's just up here around the corner. I'm in hollow form, so he'll speak to me about assassinating people. That's fantastic, Navlan. Absolutely fantastic, homie. Yes is my decision. Speak with him again. Alright, dispelling ring is mine. Aw, yeah, yes. Alright, speak with him again. Great, simpleton spice is mine. Speak with him again. Yes. Speak with him. Alright, Forbidden Sun. Boom, that's what I wanted, was some Forbidden Sun. Acquired that from Navlan, and we could be on my way. I don't think he has anything else of interest for me. Cool. So I'm actually already thinking about it in advance. I'm going to go ahead and take the Sorcery Clutch Ring off, as well as the Lion Mage Cuffs. Because I'm going to be going into a Acid Pit, which will destroy my equipment. So I took off some of my weakest equipment that I have, so that when I'm in that Acid Pit, it won't break. A lot of times there's something else that almost breaks. I think it's the leather top. I think the leather top is also a decent risk of breaking in the Acid Pit. If I move nice and quick, the leather top should be fine. That's how I feel every time I pull one of those things in Dark Souls 2. Open the dojo. Thank you. I'll just keep running through as I do. I've been running fast. We ain't gonna slow down now. We're gonna keep her running. Roll through the door. Alright, we'll get this bonfire set up for me. So in case I happen to die somehow, I'll just light it and then we'll rest, because I'm gonna need to rest to repair my equipment that gets damaged when I'm in here. Hopefully none of it breaks. If something breaks, I gotta go all the way to the blacksmith. I don't want to do that. Boom, got Soul Geyser. Got myself a bit. Black leather armor at risk. Yeah, the top, the torso. I knew that was the thing that is always next at risk, but it didn't break. It was at risk, but it didn't break. That means we can put back on my Sorcery Clutch Ring and my Lion Mage Cuffs, and we can be on our way to Guardian Dragon. First run to Guardian Dragon is always easier than any other attempt running to Guardian Dragon. You can just kind of hug the wall like this, and boom, troll goes busting through. Dishonor Ninja, I remember there being rumors that Navlan could kill other NPCs. Is that true at all? I believe he does. Yeah, I don't think it's rumors. I believe that's true. Usually just lure the enemies out and then go in without armor. That's not a bad idea either. I'm just too lazy to equip all my unequip all my equipment. All right, this poor boss against these Crystal Soul Spears set up like this is just, this ain't right. This ain't right at all. Every time I do this, I'm like, God dang, is this really how this boss fight goes with this setup? Because it's disgustingly powerful. Guardian Dragon's about to be done with. Boom. That's it for Guardian Dragon. 9 Crystal Soul Spears, casted 3 in a row, ran a little bit, casted 3 in a row, ran a little bit, and Guardian Dragon goes down. Just not any effort required. It's ridiculously powerful. I'm not gonna lie, you always do something like this against this boss, though it usually ends up being arrows rather than soul spears. Yeah, I don't know. It's Guardian Dragon's up there for one of my least favorite Dark Souls 2 fights for sure. If the fire attack hitboxes were clearer, I think I would like the fight a lot better. But it's kind of annoying that the boss like flies away from you a lot, and then a lot of the times when it's flying away from you, it also does those fire breathing attacks, and the fire breathing attacks, like, you have no idea where is safe and where is dangerous. Drake in front of Fake Ornstein is more fun. You're kind of right. You're kind of right. I don't know. I always have to deal with enemies while I'm fighting that Drake, because I have no patience to fight through all of the enemies up to that point, so I always run past all of them. Which I'm now realizing if I do that before I ever fight, Dragon Rider, then it should be a lot easier, because I don't have to deal with the knights, right? They should all be sitting still. Maybe it won't be such an issue in the future, and I can have fun fighting that thing. Thank goodness Artorias told me about this. I can't believe I didn't know about this. So much quicker to get through Dragon Aerie. I didn't know it was doable. At least Elden Ring has torrents. Thank goodness. Could you imagine Elden Ring if it didn't have torrents? That game would not be enjoyable. At least not more than once. You understand that drakes and dragons have wings, but my god, it's the most annoying thing ever. Yeah, flying away from you. Yeah, it's not fun having to wait in a boss fight and not being able to do anything besides, like, wait. Do you have all-time least favorite boss out of all the games? There's a lot of them that I feel like I shouldn't even count if we're considering this. Like, for instance, Ancient Dragon from Dark Souls 3. I mean, is it even really a boss fight? It'd be like, imagine if Bed of Chaos, you just had to do one thing and it was over. Bed of Chaos is kind of like Ancient Dragon, but there's 3 parts to it. So I can kind of consider Bed of Chaos as more of a boss fight than Ancient Dragon, because of there's 3 parts, and also, like, the difficulty doesn't lie in the fact that they just put other enemies in the room. It's like the actual boss attacking you. But I might have to give it to Leechmonger. I don't know if it's just me, but I can't figure out Leechmonger. Every time I've won against Leechmonger, it's just because I can hit for hit Leechmonger, essentially, and win. If I don't have a build that's powerful enough to hit for hit Leechmonger, I don't think I'd be able to do it. So I think Leechmonger is my least favorite overall. It's a Demon Souls boss, and I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand how you're supposed to dodge. How are you supposed to predict and dodge Leechmonger's attacks? I feel like you can't. I just feel like you can't. Wyvern? Oh, it's not Ancient Dragon, it's Ancient Wyvern. You're right. And it's actually Wyvern, isn't it? Bed of Chaos might be your least favorite, which I know will trigger you. Well, it's okay, Justin. I know you have like the normie smooth brain take on the Souls games. I'm just being an asshole back at this point. But, like, for instance, I was in a Dark Souls 2 stream yesterday, and it was Faladrin who was live streaming it. I don't know if some of you guys might know that name, but she live streams. I knew her from Bloodborne challenge runs. Usually, she's been doing a lot of Bloodborne hit lists lately, and I guess just the other day she had her very first ever successful any percentage hit list challenge run completion in Bloodborne. So she had some poll where she had people pick what game she was going to play next, and people chose for her to play Dark Souls 2, and then most of her community is built on Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. So in that Dark Souls 2 stream, there was so much smooth brain takes on Dark Souls 2. People hating on it for this, people hating on it for that, people hating on it for this other thing. And it's like, man, y'all must be really bad at Dark Souls 2, or y'all must be really dumb to actually think this is true. And I think it's actually just a lot of people don't have time to sit here and play these games over and over and over and over and over again the way I do. So I think I have a differing I think I have a much differing opinion compared to like most people, most Souls fans, most people who would consider themselves a Souls veteran have probably played like one playthrough of most of the titles and several playthroughs of one. So it'll be like, I've done several playthroughs of this one Souls game, and I've done one playthrough in most of the other Souls games, but not all of them. And that's like, people will consider themselves a Souls veteran at that point, usually. And that their opinion is equally as valid, equally as knowledgeable. And I'd say maybe it's equally as valid, but it's not as experienced of an opinion, because got like the one, and that's like when you get like, that's when you get like Dark Souls 3 is my favorite. It's like, okay, you need to play them some more. Maybe I'm just an asshole, I don't know. And maybe it's fine if Dark Souls 3 is somebody's favorite, but the way I always feel like it, I feel like Dark Souls 3, if you play through every single one of the titles once, Dark Souls 3 is going to be your favorite. That's how I feel. And if you play through every single one of them more than once, I feel like that'll start to change. Dark Souls 3 is your favorite because it has the best bosses. I mean, if you say so. Everyone's opinion is invalid unless Dark Souls 2 is your favorite. You're right. Everybody's opinion is invalid unless Dark Souls 2 is your favorite. So I already went up and spoke to Ancient Dragon. Why am I trying to do it a second time? What's going on here? I'm just an idiot. That's what's going on here. The Skeleton Lords aren't too bad because of how unique that fight is. Like Royal Rat Vanguard and the Church Guys, to be honest, you think least favorite fights are probably the crowd bosses in this game. Yeah, even the Dark Souls 3 one's not great either. For that one having the best bosses, apparently, Dishonor Ninja. I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Played all of them more than once. Dark Souls 3, I still think, is the most fun, to be honest. Yeah, except Demon Souls, my friend. But I guess that's just one. I think Dark Souls 3, just like, I don't know, man. I don't think you can get like a different feeling when you play it. It's like always gonna have the same feeling. I don't know. I haven't really done much magic playthroughs or like range playthroughs. All I've done is melee. And I mean, melee feels the same no matter what in Dark Souls 1 as well. So my opinions are a little bit invalid because I still need to play a little bit more of them still. Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3, I feel especially, is where I'm weak. So what the hell am I doing now? Oh, we need to go backwards. Right. Right. We're going after the last giant. Get good, scrub. At least I've beaten Sekiro. That's true, I've not played Sekiro, but I mean, whatever, dude. I don't even know if I can consider that one a Souls-like. For F's sake, it's not even an RPG. What's next? What's next that we're going to call a Souls-like? Are we actually going to consider Armored Core as a Souls-like next? Because we feel like we might as well. If Sekiro is a Souls-like, why not just slob the knob on everything From Software puts out? Call it a Souls-like. Doesn't matter if it's an RPG. Oh, you have a sword? There's bosses with big health bars. It's a hard game. Souls-like. Feels like it's stretching it a bit for me. I'm the type of person who didn't even like the term Soulsborne. Back when it was just Dark Souls and Bloodborne. I didn't even like the term Soulsborne. I felt like, I don't know, felt like Bloodborne was a little too unique for that. But now times have changed a little bit. I do consider Bloodborne to be quite similar to Souls these days, especially with Elden Ring. But Sekiro Sekiro? I don't know, man. I've had, like, no interest in playing Lies of P, because I could give less of a fuck about a Sekiro, like, you know what I mean? It's actually pretty hard to consider any game not an RPG. I think you're mixing up calling a game an RPG and saying a game has RPG elements, though. I feel like there's a difference there. Like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Strong RPG elements. You can customize your character. You can get fat, you can get skinny, you can get muscular. You know, there's different things you can do in the game that change your character's like stats and attributes. It's got strong RPG elements. Is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas an RPG? No, it's not. Alrighty. Let's bring this on, Last Giant. See, now, take note of the Last Giant's shape in size. We're going to be going up against the Giant Lord shortly after this. I swear to God, Giant Lord's bigger than this. Like, I really love the idea that they're the same entity. And I just want to be like, yep, for sure, they're the same entity. The Last Giant is Giant Lord in the future. But I don't know about that. Hey, Boars, adaptability is not an issue. It's not the dog in the fight. It's the fight in the dog that counts. I mean, I would argue, like, if you want to hate on adaptability and agility, I mean, then you gotta hate on Bloodborne too, because Bloodborne gives you 2 less frames for dodging than what you get in Souls games, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just always get 11 iframes in Bloodborne instead of 13. So, I mean, I guess if ADP in that whole entire system sucks, then I guess the same applies to Bloodborne too, right? I just realized I took off my dang King's Ring and I need it on. Forlorn likes to invade me here, so we'll see if it happens. I guess not. Usually I get invaded by Forlorn here. I hate to tell you, but the literal definition of RPG is a game in which you have to fulfill a role in the game, as in hero or villain. Did I mess up your message? It's pretty hard to consider any game not an RPG. I feel like it's pretty hard to consider in game a true RPG. You could argue even Dark Souls isn't a true RPG, because you don't really get to pick your role. I mean, I guess if you consider picking dark ending or light ending strong enough to be this is an RPG. But I mean, you don't really get to pick your role. You are the chosen undead. You are the bearer of the curse. You are the Ashen One. You are the good hunter. You are tarnished, you know? Your role has already been chosen for you. If we're going with true RPG description, I mean, shit, it's gotta be, the only one that really fits would be, like, Baldur's Gate, right? Isn't that what Baldur's Gate 3 is supposed to be? Is a true RPG where you pick your character, you pick your role, there is nothing predetermined for you? I feel like if anything is predetermined in terms of who you are, or what your purpose is, what your role is, you could argue that that's not truly an RPG, because you need to pick your role if it is an role-playing game. And if your role is to be the chosen undead, well, that's not really an RPG then, is it? Now, I kind of disagree with what I'm saying right now, because I would definitely say that Dark Souls 1 is an RPG game, but I'm just kind of trying to be the opposite side of this argument, where you could argue that Dark Souls 1, or really any Souls game, isn't truly an RPG because your role is predetermined. No, an RPG is not necessarily a game in which you get to choose your role. An RPG is by definition fulfilling any role, regardless if you chose it or not. Well, that's just dumb. I'm gonna go play volleyball, and I'm gonna call volleyball an RPG because I'm fulfilling the role of a volleyball player. That's just bleh. That's like if you give the definition of drugs as anything that alters the chemicals in your brain. Guess what? Everything alters the chemicals in your brain. Effing sunlight is a drug by that definition. Breathing air, definition by that drug. It's kind of the same thing here with Oh, well, you're fulfilling any role. It's an RPG. Literally any game you play ever, then, would be an RPG. Every single game ever would be. Sports. Bowling. Is that a sport? I guess. It's just an old man one or something. Like golf. Golf needs to go. Golf and football. I want to see those sports gone. But no, they're going to stick around. Ugh. The worst. I don't think there's any... there's no sports worse than golf and football. And they're so popular across, like, at least in America, in the male population, was with dudes loving their golf and their football. My God. Sorry, I'll stop. I'm just being a hater. Golf is such a waste of land, which is why I hate golf. Golf is, like, for rich assholes that just... They're like, yeah, let's just have a bunch of green grass here, cut it super short, and have to water it a ton. It's a waste of water. It's a waste of land. I hate golf. And then football is just like bad for humans. It's just bad for everybody playing it. But I'm not like a sports guy, so I don't know. I guess I should just let people enjoy what they enjoy instead of being a dickhead. Dude, football is fun AF. I mean, like, play whatever you want casually, but the fact that they got like literally children playing football. And then it's like, my dream is to grow up and get brain damage. And then you just like, you don't make it past college, if you even make it into the college team. It's like, have fun with that dream, yo. Sorry, I'm just being weird. But, like I said, I need to stop, I just, whatever. I don't like fighting fights anymore, because... whatever. People are gonna do what they want. I've kind of moved into a position, a mentality where it's more just like, just let it happen. It's not really any stopping anything. Okay, so I need to do what now? I think we're like getting done here. We just need to go to Kingsgate, finish her up. No, I just lift heavy things, put them back down instead. That's way better. It was fun in high school being able to pretty much annihilate people. Great way to get some anger out. Just seems like the potential injury, I don't know. Is it really something that should be so mainstream? If it's like something you want to do for your fun on your own, whatever. That's like fine. But goddamn, it's so huge and so widespread and so unhealthy. But, you know, whatever. There's a lot of that. Especially in the good old USA. Protect the population for the better of themselves? Nah. We want people to have freedom. And I'm not saying take away people's freedom, but goddamn, some more regulations would be it'd be real great, you know? It'd be real great. But no, it's alright. We'll just poison and blunt force ourselves for generations to come. 'Cause we want to. 'Cause we want to. F regulations, stay out of my life, government. Dude, things need to be regulated. Oh man, things need to be regulated so bad. This whole entire world is fucked because of the lack of regulations. Just like, the big evils, and nobody gives a shit. Nobody's getting held accountable. Just do whatever you want, make them profits. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the repercussions. Fuck the entire house market up. Who cares? You got yourself a cool little app where you can stay in a house instead of a hotel while on vacation. Who cares if nobody can afford a fucking home anymore? There's a lot of reasons to that, but Airbnb don't help. Supposed to disrupt the hotel industry. No, it disrupts the housing industry. But there's a lot going into that. What's the one big corporation? BlackRock? BlackRock is the big one fucking up the housing industry, right? Literally just a corporation buying up all the homes, just making more, just turning more and more profit, getting more and more homes to turn more and more profit from. Lovely. Yeah, that should definitely be allowed, right? And honestly, oligarchy needs to become illegal. Monopoly is already illegal, and oligarchy is accomplishing the exact same thing that monopolies were illegalized for. So, oligarchies really need to become illegal, just like monopolies are illegal. Because we're getting real screwed by the big three in every effing industry. It's always the big three. It doesn't matter what industry it is. It's always got the big three. Yeah, the three companies that are in cahoots together to really make as much profit as they possibly can. It's just like a monopoly, but instead there's three of them. So that's okay? Great. No, shit needs to be shit needs to be controlled a little bit. Just having free reign of everything, it's just anarchy. And of course, in anarchy, those with power are gonna keep their power. They're not gonna, nothing's gonna change. People at the bottom are gonna be fucked. And that's how it's gonna go. You don't want to be weak. We don't have any choice about where we're born or who we are. Just kind of brought into the world where you are by who you are. And it ain't ever going to be perfectly fair. Life is always going to be unfair. But I think we could be doing a little bit better of a job on this planet. For fuck's sake. Shit's ridiculous out here. I'm running out of Crystal Soul Spears. He's gonna hit me. I need to be careful or I'm gonna get myself killed real late in this. She's gonna do something. Laser beam. I can get a lot of damage while she's laser beaming, which will be nice. A lot of damage while she's laser beaming. One more hit and that'll be it for Nishandra. Boom! Alright, so my dumbass didn't go talk to Strayed first, so we need to go talk to Strayed, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like the playthrough's gonna end. It's just gonna take us to Majula after the credits. So we're good. Everything's fine. I'm sorry for getting all politically there for a moment. I don't know, I need to stray away from that and just I should probably ignore certain things at times to keep myself from getting onto certain subjects, but I don't know. I'm the one that's all edgy. I need to be less like this. I don't like when I get like this. Insurance is just a legal scam. I feel like that. Unfortunately, it's been integrated into society. At least health insurance. I think there are types of insurance that make sense, you know? But like, health insurance is fucked up. Justin said you've been effed over by insurance too many times. Universal healthcare is no better with years-long wait times, increased taxes. It's a lose-lose. The wait times, that's the part that really feels like a lose. Because the increased taxes, I mean, that part does blow, and you actually, you'll actually pay more in taxes, usually for universal healthcare than what you'd have to pay for health insurance, which is a huge, that's, people love to say that to defend health insurance. Oh, but the taxes are more expensive than the health insurance, until it comes time where you need actual treatment. Because the health insurance, you're still going to have to pay a lot of money when you get actual treatment. And if you have the universal health care, it's not so expensive. So that is where the universal health care actually is better, might be more expensive as you're paying into it, but it's so much more affordable when you actually need to get the care that you need to get, as opposed to health insurance, where health insurance is cheaper, and then when you have to actually start getting treatment, that is where everything starts to get expensive. That's just... What? Just what is that? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, I hate America, dude. Just not entirely, but health insurance, American health insurance specifically, I'm disgusted. I am disgusted by this country's health insurance system. It's pathetic. All right, I really don't feel like doing a second playthrough of this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna end the live stream. I'm gonna go to Strayed and buy stuff. So I don't know. There's nothing interesting left for me to do. And I probably should do a raid, but I don't know. I'm in a weird, edgy, salty mood. And I've been kind of not enjoying this entire playthrough because I just did all of this yesterday for the 12th time, and now today I'm doing it all again for the 13th time, and I still have to do it again a 14th time, and I'm really sick of doing this style of playthrough because I just did 12 of them in a row in Dark Souls 1, and now I'm doing 14 of them in a row immediately after in Dark Souls 2. I'm so sick of doing this, man. It's so hard for me to be in a good mood while I'm doing this. So I think, honestly, I'm not going to stream the 14th playthrough. I'm just going to, like, watch YouTube videos or a movie or something. Maybe I'll spend time with Violet in the living room, and I'll do the 14th playthrough at the same time. But I don't want to live stream this ever again. So I'm not going to, because we're going to do the 14th and final playthrough. I'm not going to do it while live streaming, because this is just, ugh. Did you figure out the plan for the next stream? It's probably going to be Dark Souls 3. I don't really have the plan put together, but I'll get it figured out for tomorrow's live stream. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm sorry that I was, like, bitchy today. I'm sorry. It's honestly, it's the fact... The bad vibes are stemming from me being sick of doing this in Dark Souls 2 and still forcing myself to do this. I've been sick of doing this in Souls games for, like, weeks, because I was sick of doing this in Dark Souls 1, and then I started doing it in Dark Souls 2 immediately after that, and I've just been sick of it. So I'm like, the vibes are very negative, and I apologize for that. I'm gonna get out of here. I hope the stream was enjoyable despite the negative vibes. I'll see you guys tomorrow. The plan is it's probably gonna be Dark Souls 3. See you guys around.